Oh, you totally fucked with my head high when you walked into me, dude! What's up, dude? Yo, up there, dude! Here goes! Persona! Dudes like you are totally the reason I choose Kush over alcohol, dude! Come on, man! I got places to be tonight! Check it, dude. So, I'm heading up Chumash, I hit the WH, and guess what? Later, baby! Masticate me, brah. Take it easy, brah! That guy's the problem! Okay, forget about that gnarly shit. Smoke it up! Oh man, this cannot be happening! Sit and swivel, man. Let's fucking do this! Bummer, man. Catch you later, Smooth! I am just like in a total state of mind-fuckedness at the universe right now, Nintendo? Dude!
Yosuke's hurt?
Your karma's gonna be fucked now! Oh, you picked the wrong stoner to fight tonight, my man! Later, sweetie!
For the robot, did you make a robot? Or was it a non-robot?
No, I guess that all was,
Great. Thank you.
Sure thing.
Thanks so much. Did you see the robot?
The what?
The robot.
I didn't understand that.
Did you see the robot?
Oh, yes.
Never thought of it, I'll do it, I'll do it. Never thought of it, I'll do it, I'll do it. The robot, did you see the robot? Never thought of it, I'll... This are back.
They need to pick up some more original stuff.
Amen, amen, brother. What's up, brother?
I have to think about everything.
Great.
Yeah.
I love seeing robots. Cool. Thanks. Might see robots later today. Hello, robot. Did you see the people? Well, needs I think for.
Absolutely.
Robot. Great.
Kind regards, masses. It's me, High Bike, and I am back with some more Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Okay, so I played a bunch of videos for pre-stream there, but I guess Streamlabs didn't pick up most of the videos. I don't know. I looked and like it kind of janked up, but I tried to like I don't know. I just kind of wanted to play some videos as a playlist because you know today's the special Weed Day and also that Mother 3 thing was. Because it's Mother 3's anniversary today, release date. And, of course, also it's Labrys' birthday, so that's why that robots video was there. Because she's a robot. But yeah, like, in order, I played How You Became Addicted to Weed, a prequel, Persona 420 mod, then Robots by Krobo Productions, and then True Welcome for Mother 3. But that was a Siva Gunner rip, so they had, they did the Family Guy theme song, but with Mother 3's sound font. But, yeah, anyways, since it's Labrys' birthday, perfectly timed, I decided to go back to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax so we could cover her story mode. So, yeah, it's just perfect. So we can see everyone's favorite Northeast American robot. But yeah, I missed her. I love doing her accent, so that's gonna be fun. So let me just get that started up.
This program is brought to you by the following sponsors.
Hello, Junpei. But yeah. Last time on P4AU, we finished Aigus's first half of her story mode, so like, hold on. I gotta see Yosuke! Hello, sweetheart. But yeah, like for Aigus, she ended up fighting Chie, Naoto, and Elizabeth. Yeah, Elizabeth just like showed up. And she was just like, you know, just saying some eye-opening stuff for Aigus, and then like Aigus also had a little encounter with Labrys, and then realized who she really is. She's like, she was questioning about it because like, you know, Labrys was posing as the school council president, excuse me, and so she wasn't sure if she was really Labrys or not. But then her doubts, you know, her questions were answered. When like she like came into contact with Labrys, like she unlocked memories that were like Labrys' memories. So like we'll be getting into that. We'll be finding out more about Labrys. Right now, let me just play this out for a bit. Alright, so let's get right into it.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Hey, Mitsuru. Alright. Alright, so it's Labrys time. Time to celebrate the birthday girl through her story mode.
Initial boot successful. Time stamped 4/20/1999, 10/16/39.
That's right, 420. That's the day. The dank weed day. And Labrys is
The
born.
boot process was successful. This happens every time, but I'm never sure what to say to them first.
You mean like a greeting? There's no need for that, they're just machines.
2 humans within visual range. Both male. Searching for voice print and visual matches. Personnel identified as research staff. Not hostile targets.
But things like that might affect the performance of these models.
Because they have a mind? Their emotions and things are completely faked. It's no different than an AI. It can't possibly be that sensitive.
Scanning for keywords in conversation. Running logical analysis. Cross-referencing with related data. Current conversation topic is not orders.
Well, until we rule it out completely, we should at least be kind to them.
So you say. Alright, from this moment on, you will be registered as candidate unit number 031. Please repeat your number back to me.
Confirming first order. Initializing unit number. Output via voice requested. Activating voice synthesis module. Accepting input.
Unit number 031.
Did its pronunciation sound a little odd to you?
Oh no, she has an accent.
You're worrying too much. Let's hurry up and haul it out.
Receive an action plan through console. Combat test against others the same unit. Test commencing immediately after entering shock-resistant chamber within the lab. Frames stored within cage for transport. Beginning transport.
Ah, so this is the one. I've been waiting to see it in action.
I've been waiting for this.
Transport complete. Cage reopened. New human found. Searching for voice prints and visual matches. Personnel also identified as research staff. Female. Cutting connection to outside data supply. Connection offline. Commencing cable disconnection.
Now, try getting up.
Order confirmed. Get up. Initiating motion synchronization engines for motor functions. Accepting input. Safety limiters active. Balance control gyros functional. Overall movement systems functional.
This model's loaded with a nearly pure form of that crystal. I can't wait to see what kind of results it gets.
Unit number 031, can you hear me? Confirm your surroundings. Tell us any abnormalities you're feeling in your sensors or any other functions.
Order confirmed. Begin in simple self-diagnostic. Temperature, humidity, pressure, air composition, lumens, sound all within normal levels. Visual data within expected color spectrum. All systems functional.
The readouts seem fine. Monitoring system is fully operational.
Okay, we're gonna test your performance inside the battle chamber now. When you hear the buzzer, consider everything that moves an enemy and eliminate them.
Order confirmed. Awaiting the signal to begin the test. Exit confirmed to be sealed. Room
Feel
shape
that mighty wind!
approximately cylindrical.
Hey Charlie, what's up? Yes, we are feeling that mighty wind. How are we doing today?
Height approximately 11 meters. Area approximately 154 square meters. High energy light sources found on outer wall. Assumed to be fire resistant and bulletproof.
Sorry to do this just after you've woken up, but it'll be good to put you through your paces.
Release of face and hatch detected. Mobile objects intruding in the chamber. 7 objects in total. Scanning for visual matches. Analysis, non-human. Confirmed as same model units of humanoid weapons. Hostile markers confirmed.
You're pretty good, just exhausted? Yeah, I feel ya. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, you know, chilling. Busy day today. Yeah, I had to start doing like another audit for work, so I think this week is gonna be a little busier, just with that. Other than that, I actually watched more of Naruto, and I started that Sasuke story part where he's like, it just focuses on him like investigating like these exploding humans, and it's pretty neat. It's cool to see that like all the characters' time skipped up a little more. I'm not sure how much the time skip is, but they're older now.
Classifying as hostile units. Releasing safety limiters. Combat limiters now set at 70%. Exits confirmed resealed. Test commencement signal received. Targets, hostile humanoid weapons. Commencing battle.
Oh, that's right, we get a cool cutscene from this. It's time for Super Fighting Robot Labrys. Activating Magnum Dong. Labrys. Yes, it is her, Labrys. How we doing, Pork? What's up? Also, Pork, just again, thank you for showing me the what's it called? Naoya and Brown's chip. Like, that's some good stuff. Like, I like me Brad the Chad. And Naoya's cool too. It's just a really nice ship. There needs to be more content. I like started following that page because their art is cute. And just anything with Brad the Chat, I just always need to get my hands on because I really like him.
All targets eliminated. Hostile units no longer capable of motion. Test termination signal received. Battle complete.
That was better than we could have hoped for.
Hey, what's with all the bodies? You made it fight that many on its first time?
Don't worry, it did great. This is a new high score for the first battle results.
Don't worry.
Well done, Unit Number 031. Stand by for further instruction.
Order confirmed. Exit in test chamber. Begin in transport to maintenance room. Resetting safety limiters. Taking seat in maintenance chair.
We're done testing, but there's still one thing left to do today. I'm going to temporarily shut down your optics. Can you close your eyes?
Order confirmed. Shutter in optic unit.
Your inputs.
Connecting cables. Online confirmed. Switching a portion of data supply to outside source.
We're going to transfer the data from the destroyed units into your memory. Run a diagnostic check while we're doing it and report any malfunctions. Understood?
Order confirmed. Ready in self-diagnostic. Initiating data transfer. Initiating personality module link. Initiating diagnostic of transfer data and sorting procedures. Sector 001, close combat control data. Will investigate improvement of tactical patterns through synthesis and acquisition of data. Dividing into categories for sorting. Sector 002, evasive action control data. Will investigate improvement of tactical patterns through synthesis and acquisition of data. Dividing into categories for sorting. Sector 003, non-battle data. Error, excluding. Sector 004, non-battle data. Error, excluding. Sector 005, battle-related data. What could these be? Momentary disruption of data from visual information stream. A room that is not this place. Outdoor scenery thought to be at night. Scenes of multiple units of the same type gathering outside of the battle chamber. Could these be memories? Visual memories? They are obviously unrelated to the mission. Why have apparently purposeless memories been preserved this long? 20 to 40% of the informational data extracted from all 7 units are confirmed to be such information. Incomprehensible. What is this?
Anything to report?
Cables disconnected. Time elapsed during data transfer, approximately 5 minutes. Reopening optic inputs. Calibrating servers.
Alright then, Unit Number 031, give us a simple report of today's battle results.
The way this guy's lip flaps move kind of make him look like a puppet.
Order confirmed. Deliver an oral report of test results.
This was the first test battle against others of my model. 7 units destroyed. Below 15% damage sustained. Don't seem to be any problems.
How much of the story do I plan to do overall? I'm only going to focus on the characters that I need to do, so like, just everyone necessary for like doing the main story, because like, we did Yosuke's and then we had to like do kanjis to unlock any more. So I'm going to, and then like, to like, after doing kanji's bit, I had to do Aigus's, and like, since those 3 have their stories cliffhangered, I'm gonna go back and do theirs. So like, like for Labrys, like this is all of her story modes, so we'll do that, and then I'll go back. I'll do Aigus's, Kanji's, then Yosuke's. Gotta save Yosuke, best for last, and then I'll move on to Ultimax's actual story mode, because I already covered everyone else's individual story modes before, so like I don't think we'll need to like stream them some more. I can just like complete those on my own time, but yeah, I'm just doing the main, like the absolutely required ones, as far as I know. You looked into Arachne's cold black eyes and was shooketh with terror as you saw the reflection of Spider-Cat getting his larynx chewed out by zombie Yosuke. Morbid shot both of them with his Smith & Wesson. You know, I'd like to watch this. Yeah, we need this to be a thing. It's scary, but very interesting story. How we doing, Asbula? Excuse me. And hi, Goku. I have played online. Just a bit, though. Didn't really have time to, like, do any others. But, yeah, if I get the time, you know, I'm totally down to, like, do matches. Ultimax equals SF4 and Tekken Tag Team Tournament. Yeah, sure. I guess you could say that.
Was that?
Unusual expression detected from research staff. Facial recognition library indicates surprise.
Did I say something funny? Does it have an accent?
Oh my god, she has an accent.
Accent? Do you not understand the words coming out of my mouth?
No, we do, but...
See? I wasn't hearing things. The unit's speech really is peculiar.
You don't need to yell.
Is the language interface not set to default? Sheesh. If we'd known this, we would have reset it in advance.
Yeah, the base's personality might be coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the volunteers were from the Kansai area.
You mean Northeast America? No, you're doing good waiting for the Ultimax Tetris DLC. Imagine. I mean, I'd play it, yeah. If I can have some Yosuke Tetris blocks, I'm totally down.
But it just woke up. Would it be exhibiting such distinct mannerisms this early?
Also, it's cool that you get a 4-day weekend. Just curious, but what's the public holiday? I'm not familiar with New Zealand's holidays and stuff. BRB, need to reset your laptop. Honestly, can't wait to switch to PC with monitors one day. Oh, okay, no problem. But yeah, PC, like, nothing wrong with laptops, but like PC does, like, they can run more things. You know, you have like more storage, whatever, so yeah, someday you'll get those monitors. But hello, Chuck. How we doing? Or I guess we'll catch up with you in a bit.
It may be the effect of an enlarged plume of dusk, the basis of their mind. Perhaps it's accelerating their personality development.
Exchange of opinions taking place on unexplained aberrance in speech pattern. Hypothesis offered that language interface settings fall outside expected result. You could always dual boot your laptop. Oh yeah, that is true. Review of recent conversation does reveal certain discrepancies. Internal monologues within expected patterns, but oral output induces anomalies. Anomalies not affecting meaning. No impediments to communication predicted.
But I don't want to waste this feedback data. Those are the best results we've ever seen.
Morbid speaks like a Linux user. I wouldn't doubt if he uses Linux. He does seem like the type.
Leave it. It'll be fine. It can understand us anyway. This is just one of those things that makes science interesting.
Yes, for the sake of science.
There you go again. This unit is going to be communicating with the others. What if this effect spreads? Not only that, but because this is an anomaly, it doesn't seem to have a 100% accurate accent either.
But if it has a personality, that might speed up the development of its mind.
She's right.
The Northeast American accent virus. It's dangerous. Gotta stay out of Northeast America. Don't wanna catch their stupid. No, I'm kidding.
The 3 researchers are standing around the maintenance chair.
Porkly came in to jock and kick Morgana ass. Yeah, he is, certainly. And howdy Hasu, how we doing today? What's up?
Each holds a tablet and examines the display on the chair.
You wanted to drop in? Well, glad to see ya. Glad to see you here.
Alright, unit number 031 will explain things from the top.
Can't stay for spoilers. Oh, right, yeah. I don't know how caught up you are, but this is Labrys' story, so like, if you want to experience it on your own, I highly recommend it. Because Labrys is cool, I really like her. Best robot. You got high, got a severe case of munchies, ate 3 burgers, instantly went into food coma. Ah, celebrating 420 properly, I see. Well, good, good. Well, I don't know. Severe case of munchies, but hopefully you can, like, you know, you can munch that down. But yeah. Yes, pork is dick kickin'. Yes. I am on neither PC nor PS. I'm on the Switch. Because I wanted portability. I do own this game on PC, just in case. Because, like, I wanted to get that discount for the peeps with P4G. Because, you know, you get a discount if you buy Ultimax. On Steam for that, like if you have that purchased already. So I just thought, may as well. But I'm mostly just playing on Switch because like, I like the portability and I can play it at work. But yeah. And because like, you know, I have friends with Switches, so if they ever want to match, I'm up for that. Yeah, we can 1v1 on PC! I'm not that good, but like we could totally do that. I need to actually like activate the game on Steam though. To be honest with you, I haven't touched it on Steam yet. But like, let me know, or I can let you know too, like whenever I get that up and running. You need to get a fight stick first. Yeah, you know, I don't have a fight stick either, so like for now I just have controller. Yeah, I don't know. Hell, I might even think about it, because I see Chuck with the arcade stick and like, I'm kind of curious how they play, because I've never owned one before, or even really used one, so yeah. For sure, yeah.
Voice pattern consistent with research staff.
You are a weapon created to fight against unique enemies. Therefore, your combat performance is prioritized over all else. But in order for you to use a particular ability, you've been given a certain amount of awareness. And that makes your performance difficult to quantify, so we've been pitting test units against each other as a selective growth process. It's all in the service of achieving higher performance, and we don't want to waste any plumes of dusk.
Access in archives. Search term, Plume of Dusk. 1 match found.
Oh wait, yeah, I don't know if Hasu's still here, but yeah, like, we're getting into like, yeah, the spoiler territory, so be warned.
A crystalline substance at the core of personality modules. Its name derives from its thin plate-like shape resembling a shed bird's feather. The inputs for the muscle memory for using an arcade stick is different, just letting you know, all know before you decide to jump in. Oh yeah, for sure, because like the buttons are different, because like, you know, you got that fight stick, like the little what's it called? It's like a stick shift. But yeah, you got the buttons too. Like it's definitely different from like your standard controller buttons, but yeah, I'm sure I can get used to it in time. In addition to its circuit-like structure, it has an unnatural vital reaction in response to external stimulus. Similar to a living thing, yet different. It is thought to exist in a state between mind and matter, mass and information. The details are unknown. There are 12 other subheadings classified under Level 7 clearance. Access denied. Matter interpreted as the core of personality modules.
But regardless of your ego, there is one rule you must abide by. You might as well think of it as an order.
One rule to abide by. Await an order.
The only order is to destroy everything we identify as enemies and to emerge victorious.
You're used to knowing how the stick works, still need to get used to the buttons. Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, in time you'll definitely get it, you know, almost like you're breathing air.
Though your ego will give you some flexibility when planning tactics, there's no need to think about extraneous side issues. Use everything you have to win a fight. That's all you need to concentrate on.
Order confirmed.
Understood.
Destroy identified enemies and emerge victorious. A clear order. It is consistent with the role of a weapon. No abnormalities. Everything is clear.
second bookmark already. Yeah, so Labrys' story mode, for those who don't know, it's pretty much like, I don't know, I think about an hour of story and there's literally only one fight. But it is a nice story. It made me sad. Just gonna say, you get the feels.
Underwent maintenance on the chair after the test battle. Post-reboot diagnostics showed status normal. The time was 1900. Research staff set new activity cycle.
Android 18 is way better than Chi-Chi. Like, Android 18's got the fight, and also, like, she's cool, aloof, badass. And she's pretty hot, too. Like, yeah. Chi-Chi ain't got shit on Android 18.
All units will exit standby mode at 0900. Tests will be conducted at regular intervals until 1700. Maintenance and setup will take place until 1900. Afterwards, time is allowed to be spent in the outdoor area of the grounds. On returning, enter standby mode within the cage. Instructions are to repeat these actions until unable to continue. The next item on the new schedule is to spend time in the outdoor area. Parameters of spending time, unknown. Hypothesize that the meaning is to remain on standby and wait for time to pass. Hypothesis unnecessary. The schedule must be followed. Exit in building. Outdoor area reached. Light levels limited due to time of day. Many trees still visible in the environment. It is almost entirely consistent with known data from the off-limits area. The ground is different from the laboratory's artificial flooring. The soil is exposed. Various natural plants are here.
Borkley Silento. Watch him whip. Watch him nail. But yeah, I guess Bork's just kicking back.
A certain amount of time must be spent here. The intention may be to heighten basic response capabilities in the natural world. Others of the same unit can be seen stepping into the central area, reassessing the surroundings on various spectra. Unlike the combat test, no hostile unit markers detected. Hypothetical, in combat, under current conditions, what tactics would be effective? I reassess the surroundings as a combat environment. I assign value to various geographical features. I survey the topography on the outskirts of the environment. I detect unusual movement in one unit. Other units are also surveying the environment, but this unit is crouched while holding something with its right arm. I do not deem this unit's unusual action to be a threat. I approach it in order to make inquiries. Upon my approach, the unit turns around and stands.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
There she is! Best girl.
I process this statement. Its conversational gambit is unexpected. I find no prepared response in my libraries.
You mean like how this is our first encounter? In that case, yeah. What are you doing here?
I've never heard your accent before. It's intriguing.
They said stuff about my accent too earlier. Do I really talk that funny?
I wouldn't say it's strange. It was just surprising.
The unit looks over again and then speaks quietly to something in its right hand. I examine what it holds. It is an organism. Its body is covered in white fur.
What's that thing?
It's a dog. It must have wandered in.
Oh, the dog. I miss the dog.
Organism's parameters are consistent with access data on dog.
Sorry for being late, but you're here? Nah, you're Gucci. It's all good. Yeah, we're only like 30 minutes in. Like, you didn't miss too much besides the cool Labrys fight scene and also her activation. But yeah, you're Gucci. How we doing, Ryan? What's up?
Its size does not present a threat. The search of its specific breed is cancelled.
A dog.
Dog. The unit turns its gaze back to me.
My unit number is 024. I wouldn't call it my name, but that's how they refer to me.
Oh, I mean, I'd fight you, but I'm kind of in story mode right now, so, tell you what, next time I get a bookmark, I'll go fight.
What's yours?
Maybe a couple rounds.
The unit has provided its designation, despite no prior inquiry. Reason unknown.
Late? Sawa finishing up a Yukiko painting. Yeah, that's why he's late. Of course. Got a surprise weed mom painting.
I'm unit number 031.
They're up to the 30s. I see. That must mean they're finally creating units loaded with full-sized ones.
Oh, Unit 24. Lover. That's what you were thinking too? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so like, be on the lookout. I don't know when the next bookmark is, but it shouldn't be too far.
The dog barks. A scan of the surroundings shows several units turn and investigate. All units ignore it and look away.
You're playing some Melty Blood? Yeah, okay. That's what he wants us to think. Alright, we see you. But yeah, like, you know what? Yeah, I could get a couple fights in, because, like, there's literally only one fight in this whole story mode, so, you know, get my blood pumping.
This one wants to say hello, too.
It does? You can understand what dogs say?
Kind of. After carefully comparing its mannerisms and slight variances in its barking, I just figured it out.
It's no longer 420 there anyways. Yeah, East Coaster. Excuse me, but it's still 420 over here, so I still stand with Labrys and the weed. Melton to Bloody Stream leads to Castlevania, yes. Yeah, with them vampies.
Its right hand pats the dog's head while its left scratches the dog's neck. Number 024 continues to make various forms of contact with the dog. Number 024's actions are consistent with styles of communication. Hypothesis: the objective of spending time in this area is to develop communicative skills. Conversing with others of the same unit and refining communication will enhance cooperative tactics. Counterpoint: no value detected in communicating with organisms not a same unit or human.
What's the point in doing that with a dog?
Melty Blood does have vampires. I mean, yeah. I kind of figured, because it has blood in the title. I don't know. It seems like they'd have at least one vampire.
The point? There isn't one, I suppose.
There's no point.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Vampires are sex? Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, vampires are usually sexy, so... And especially with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, you know, they do have some sexy cards.
Unexpected response strongly indicates that number 024 is not like other units.
Yeah, she's not like other girl.
Are you interested in what I'm doing, though?
Interested? Is there interest involved? It seems to be the case. Unsure of purpose, I earlier questioned the number 024. Why ask it? Aural sensors detect electric noise. Recognize the pseudo-information involving no sound waves yet perceived as sound data. It is the alarm signal in the end of this activity. All other units begin moving as one towards the building. Number 024 speaks to the dog it cradles.
Sounds like that's all the time we have today. I need to get back.
Number 024 crouches while petting the dog's fur-covered body and releases it onto the ground. Number 024 stands up again and turns around.
I hope to see you again.
Number 024's expression changes as it says this. This movement of the lips is known as a smile. It is shown when humans experience happiness. Contradiction: number 024 is a weapon, yet it makes that expression. No hypothesis found. Or is there no point to it as well? Spare cognitive process is rerouted to analysis. Still, I cannot understand it. The next day, after being released from standby, I'm assigned to a test battle against others of my unit, as yesterday. Order confirmed. I'm taken to the same chamber. The battle commences. I destroy the other 3 units and sustain little damage. As I wait there, the researchers come in. All have what seems to be high praise for my abilities. I do not understand how I should react to this. Should I give an expression of joy? As number 024 did? The researchers crouch next to the units I destroyed and begin work on them. I think back and recall that they underwent this process yesterday as well. I'm curious. I approach them. They open a slit near the unit's neck and use tweezers to remove a bluish-white plate-like object. It shines. They put the object into a petri dish. That distinct shine, neither strong nor weak, is like...
You're glad Arena has both P3 and P4 music, right? Yeah, because, like, it has a nice little mix of, just a nice broad mix of, different songs from the whole series. Or at least, like, among those two games. Well, there is, like, a couple of Persona 1 songs, which I think is cool. But yeah, like, you know, with the P3 cast being in here, of course, they gotta have the P3 music. It's just really neat.
No similarities found. I'm sure it is similar to something, but I cannot access the relevant memory.
Well, let's get right to the feedback on today's battle.
As I sit in the maintenance chair, they connect a cable to me. The cable terminates at the midsection of a large device where petri dishes from earlier are placed. There are a total of 3. Each contains a bluish-white plate-like object.
What's that?
The researcher's expression subtly changes. She is surprised, and only lasts for a moment before it fades.
This is a plume of dusk. Each of the units you destroyed had one inside them. These are much smaller than the one installed in you, though.
BRB gonna throw the trash? Alright, take care of that trash, Chuck. See you in a bit.
I know what this is. This is a plume of dusk, installed in me too. This unknown substance forms the core of my personality module. I was aware of its existence, but this is my first time seeing it. These are the 3 personality cores of the units I destroyed. They contain not only combat data, but memories and experiences. It is not long before the extracted data download begins. I sort for the data relevant to enhancing battle performance and incorporate it into my own. The process takes much less time than the initial transfer from yesterday.
You like how Plume of Dusks are actual items you get if you play on easy. Wait, they are? Huh. I didn't know that. Because I don't play on easy, but interesting.
During that time, I recall what took place last night. There are cases where non-combat data is being preserved. Such memories are included in this download as well. Visual memories of the outdoors at night. Memories very similar to that were in yesterday's download too. Probably from time spent in the outdoors area. The units I destroyed seem to have assigned these memories the same priority as combat data. Why though? It is effective in learning communicative skills, but that is lower priority than combat. The visual element preserved here is irrelevant. Wait. Hypothesis? The units I destroyed had their own priorities and values, other than executing orders and performing in battle. This line of thought leads to a realization. This thought process I am undergoing right now. It is not executing an order, nor is it contributing to battle performance.
If you play on easy on both P3 and vanilla P4, you get those. They fully revive your team if you fall in battle. Oh, interesting. Huh. Well, that's neat.
I'll once again look towards the plume of dust inside the petri dish. Something almost exactly like it is installed in me. Then, were the destroyed units thinking along similar lines as mine until yesterday?
It's more useful in P3 since that game makes you go back to your last save if you die. Oh. Yeah. I can already feel the pain from that. You only get 10 and you can't buy more. Like, for the whole game, or is it like you can only have 10 in your stock at the moment?
I feel a twinge within me. It is different from detecting an error or an interference. What is this? I have no answer.
Alright, so here's a bookmark. I'll go ahead. Alright, we can get that match set up. So I'll be right back with this story. For the whole game. Aw, that's poop. Damn. Yeah, so you gotta be careful with that. Alright, so I'll go online. Are you setting up the arena or me? Or arena, room, whatever. I'm so used to always playing Smash with my coworker, except I didn't get to today because I was busy. Or I guess I could... Or wait, actually, wait, maybe Ryan could set it up. Yeah, there we go. Got an invite. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how to, like, activate the other icons, but... someday I'll get more icons. More Yosuke.
Picture in your
Just
head
cooked
your
up a
own
whole
appearance
DiGiorno
as
pizza
well
for
as your
yourself.
alter ego.
Got high bike on your second
Your
monitor, Persona
persona.
3 on your first. Tonight is gonna be a good night. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. You are set for some good goods today. But hello, Chambrian, what's up? What kind of DiGiorno did you get? Love me some DiGiornos. It's not delivery, it's DiGiornos. Rising Crust. The Rising Crust is a good one. Yeah. Like pepperoni, 3 cheese. Oh my god. Tonica. Pep, obvious. Okay. Yeah, I had like Supreme the other day to celebrate Giorno's birthday from JoJo. But yeah, can't go wrong with the good old classic pepperoni. You made lemonade just to freeze? Dude, frozen lemonade's bussin'.
One.
That's some good stuff. Y'all are all set. Oh wait. Nintendo P4AU Rappa Rappa, yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Back in time for the match? Yeah. Well, welcome back, Chuck. Shit, wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Hold on.
We're on a roll. Wait. Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, like, I'm not that good, so... GG though, GG. Alright, I can do 1 or 2 more.
Player 1 is the winner!
I'm happy for you. You found a place where you belong.
No. No, I do not want to save that.
Please select your character.
Yosu, please. Okay.
Sorry, but I won't lose. Picture in your head
have-
your own appearance as well as your alter
I like Blondie
ego.
Yosuke. Super Saiyan battle. Ah, I'm about to get racist! But yeah, fuck it, Teddy. Good match right here. You got Teddy and Yosuke. They're fighting for Topsicles.
So you come to be annihilated.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Teddy, yeah! Exactly, got the bandana.
One. Fight!
Going up!
Aw. Nice though, nice though. Hold on, I gotta get my fan on.
It's getting hot in here.
Round 2.
Hold your eye. Stand here. Stand here.
What?
What the hell? Get here! Get here!
Okay. Nice, nice.
Okay.
Win that one.
Finally.
Brace yourself. Going up. You're pretty equally matched. Just keep going.
I like when Teddy does that because it kind of looks like he's patting like whoever's crotch. Oh shit, oh god. Ay.
Over here.
Alright, GG, GG. Oh, that Teddy face.
Awesome!
Alright, you wanna go for one more or nah? Excuse me.
How does it feel to be utterly humiliated by what you played God into?
Damn, okay, Teddy, alright. One more? Yeah, one more. Uno mas.
Please select your character.
Alright. Let me be.
That's what I'm talking about.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego.
Sure. Let me give
Your
you the
persona.
goggles. I like the goggles. Playing as Chie for Chuck. Yeah, represent Chuck's waifu. And I'll be my other husbando. Yeah, the match getting ramped up. Let's go. 2 of our fighters. You like Smackahiko? Right? I do too. Akihiko's hot. One of my other types. Silver hair, the stubble. Main color is red. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Look at him.
Let's have a great match.
Round 1. Fight!
Do it! Do it! I got it!
This is a Dante-esque looking guy, right? That's exactly what I was saying like the first time I saw him. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, he's got the Dante aesthetic. Like, just my type. Yeah, the glasses DLC. The cool thing about, I think this goes for all the versions. of this port, but like, you automatically get pretty much all the DLCs. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh nice! Okay. Come on, okay, cool. Hi! That was a close one. But yeah, you get all the glasses, you get the DLC songs, you get the 3 DLC characters, you know, you got Adachi, Margaret, Marie. Also, all of the navigator lines are already automatically unlocked. So like, that's why I have Yosuke here. I remember just really wanting to unlock him, you know, the first time I played Arena and Ultimax, but I couldn't because the prompts were too hard for me. But... But yeah, I'm just really glad, because like, when I just looked through the navies for this game, I was like surprised that Yosuke was already there. Like, he was like one of the second ones to show up, I think? So I was like, oh my god, Yosuke! Yeah. Oh shit, oh god, oh no, alright, I'm dead. The IK. Yeah, you know what, this is fine. The IK just looks so cool. And of course she has Galactic Plant.
So
GG. GG.
That makes 3 wins!
Master, thank you for the bout. I'll improve my skills even more.
Yeah, you go. You go. Alright, so we'll get back to the story then. Yeah, that was for Chuck. Alright, but thanks for playing though, that was fun. That was fun. I don't mind losing. At least I won, like... At least I won a round, right? Why does Chie have those cartoon black shades? Is that a different skin? Yes, it is a different skin. Yeah, there's so many different skins in this this game. And like, yeah, each character gets that, I guess it's like a heavier cell shading kind of skin. But yeah, it looks cool.
Alright. My second night is spending time in the outdoor area came. It started approximately 30 minutes later than yesterday, but there was very little variance in weather and temperature. The difference is trivial.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like, the darker shades has that comic book vibe. It just pops out at you.
The night sky has the same soft brightness. The wind and the trees are no different. Without understanding why, I initiate a data search regarding the tree that catches my eye. I learned that this tree varies slightly from specimens of its kind found in natural forests. Though this topography seems natural, it may be cultivated and managed by the facility. I decided to traverse the outskirts as I did yesterday.
Cell shading a different, yeah. Yeah, it has like that pop-in aesthetic to it, yeah. Yeah, like, go look through the different color schemes. They're pretty cool. Like, how many are there total? Like, there's at least 23, probably more. But they really did a lot of color schemes. Or skins for, like, these characters. Which is cool.
It is not long before a familiar unit comes into view. There's no need to run a scan for visual matches. I know that it is unit number 024.
You're looking through them right now? Yeah, they're pretty nice, yeah. I like the blonde ones for Yosuke because, you know, I can just pretend like he's like got the Johan aesthetic. But yeah. And also silver-haired Yosuke because, you know, me and my silver-haired daddies. Anyways.
Number 024's left side is turned towards me. It is sitting on a large rock. When I approach, number 024 notices me and turns around.
Are you looking for something?
Number 024 initiates conversation.
Huh? Who, me?
I just wondered if you were looking for me. I did express a hope yesterday that we would meet again after all.
I was looking for number 024? It's true, I may have been. I began walking the same route as yesterday, but once number 024 came into view, I changed course to approach. I may have been searching for number 024 in this area.
Oh yeah, back to the color schemes too. I like how each character has like a completely gold, you know, the piss gold color scheme. It's nice.
Did I desire to reunite with number 024? Why? I'm silent due to lack of an explanation. Number 024 smiles again. A smile? What was the cause of that expression this time? I do not comprehend. Like so many other things.
Would you like to sit with me? This rock is large enough to accommodate us both. It would be more relaxing than standing.
Thanks.
I sit in the offered space and gaze at the same scenery number 024 is looking at.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
I decide to voice the doubt I experienced during the combat test today.
Oh, hold on. Alright, I'm back.
In my limited experience, number 024 has a better comprehension of such matters.
Do other units think about stuff that doesn't have to do with fighting and missions?
Do you have such thoughts?
To tell you the truth, I can't really say. Feels like I do, though.
Number 024 is silent for a duration before speaking again.
Units of our model are all given a mind. It's so that we can eventually develop what is called an ego. The reason our appearance closely resembles that of humans is related. It's to foster self-awareness similar to a human's. Have you not been told about personas?
Personas?
Personas? The word is unknown to me. Accessing archives. Searching for persona. Over 1,000 headings found. I must filter the results further. Which subject is number 024 referring to? I'm silent as I think. Number 024 smiles again and resumes the conversation.
It's an ability expected of us that normal weapons don't have. The conditions to use one are theoretically already loaded in us. But a well-defined ego seems to be necessary to activate it.
I am already aware that we have been given a mind. Today I saw for myself the part that forms our personalities. Is its activation triggered by development of communicator skills? I still do not have a good grasp on it. Though, number 024 continues to speak.
That's why I'm sure there are others with thoughts that do not pertain to missions.
That would seem to be the case.
Then, maybe those I've fought up till now.
Number 024 trains its gaze on me.
And how does that make you feel? The opponents you destroyed may have thought similar things to what you just did.
Do I feel things? I cannot say for sure. I'm unable to respond to the question. Number 024's expression changes again. The expression could be classified as a smile, but it is subtly different from the ones I've cataloged as experiencing before. Mixed with the joy and gladness of previous smiles, this one contains a slight hint of sorrow?
It's okay. You don't need to come up with an answer right now. It actually may be better to forget it. After all, tomorrow we may find ourselves ordered to destroy each other.
Yeah, it's best to forget about it, you know?
Oh, we got a song request. Alright, what's up?
Once again, I detect a twinge inside from hearing number 024's statement. It's similar to what I sensed during the data transfer today.
Nevermind by Valley. Okay. Alright. Wait, that's the song you put on the server, right? Yeah, like, I don't remember the stuff that because I listened to that album, like, once. Or EP. But yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh my mind. Just let me grab my earbuds. Oh yeah. I apologize if there was noise earlier. I didn't tell you guys yet, but my mom, she's packing to go to the Philippines for a month. So Yeah, she was just like, she's been storing her suitcase here, so like, or like a suitcase, because like she's bringing stuff over there to give to people. So yeah, if you heard zipping in the background, that's what that was. You basically geeked out that you heard a new sound in the song earlier. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, that's the fun thing about listening to stuff, because like, even now, like I just like realized, like, while I was listening to Queens of the Stone Age, rated R, I forget which song, but like there was a song where like I heard like a certain like there's like a certain little instrument there and I didn't notice it before. But that's why it's good to wear headphones, because then you'll pick up on like other things, like, you know, the more subtle sounds. But yeah, like even after years of listening to a song, you might find something new about it. Which is the fun in music. Yeah, it's very interesting. But yeah, I'll go ahead, listen to Nevermind, you know, get familiar with it before I sing it. Alright.
What is it that wavers inside me? I'm about to be lost in thought again.
Excuse me.
But as if to prevent that from happening, the signal for our schedule shifts echoes in our...
Excuse me. Let me try that again.
But as if to prevent that from happening, the signal for our schedule shifts echoes in each of our ears.
It's time. I hope we meet again.
I hope so too, Unit 24.
As number 024 quietly stands up, I detect an expression I have come to know. Another smile. It appears as if number 024 is adopting these smooth changes in expression naturally and not deliberately. I wonder if I will eventually be able to do the same. Another night passes. Another combat test takes place the next day. Just as scheduled, I face units flagged as enemies within the test chamber. I'm overwhelmed with a strange sensation. The way that my opponents are expressionless now seems strange to me. There's no intent or cognition evident in their faces. They wear no expressions. They are blank. There's nothing wrong with them. That would be my normal assessment, but I recall number 024's image. The blankness of these faces and number 024's expressionless face are different somehow. Even when number 024 had no particular expression, it was not this blank. Not every portion of that face was neutral. Further analysis shows that the same is true for humans. The researchers are never completely mechanical and expressionless. I'll look at the hostile flagged units again. They are the same unit type as me. They were given a mind and may potentially develop an ego later. I recall number 024's statement again. Do you feel something when you destroy an opponent that may be thinking the same things as you? I am on the verge of entering a long train of thought when the enemy moves. I shake off my doubts to focus on the battle. I study the opponent's movements. I formulate the most efficient method of damaging it. I execute the method. Over and over. The array of actions I have to select from my flexibility in linking them will decide the outcome. Having already received 10 units worth of downloaded data, I am likely second to none regarding the scope of possibilities in this respect.
The Australian's birthday. Yes, it is her birthday. No, but yeah, you know what? Now that you mentioned, like, thinking that she's Australian, like, I don't know if it's maybe the way that I'm interpreting it, but like, I do hear some, like, Australian, but I mean, you know, Australian is bastardized, like, British, and, like, you know, the northeastern American accents are also bastardized, like, they have their similarities with the British accent. But it is fun doing this accent, though. You're not crazy? Yeah. No, I don't know. Like, there is a distinctness between Australian and then, like, Northeast American. like, it's harder to tell the difference between Boston, New York, New Jersey accents, like, you know, those three, like, you have to, I think, be from the area to really discern them. But, like, any outsider might think it's Australian, so I think I can see where you're coming from now. Speaking Pomey and Irish? What's Pomey? But yeah. No, but I really cannot do an Irish accent. I try to and I can't. Pork Lee sounds like a Detroit native. Detroit. Yeah, Detroit. Yeah, Pork does seem to be from Detroit. Oh, that's Pomey? Okay, Pomey. Alright, before I move on with with the Australian, I have to get to the song request. So, Chuck, I hope you're ready for Nevermind by Valley. Here we go. I want something that I'll never find, but I just keep on saying never mind. My mind. I woke up glued to the mattress. Looks like I'm stuck in my habits. I think I'm made out of plastic, 'cause I feel nothing. This morning I looked for sadness. Looked through the basement and attic. It must be weaved in my fabric that I feel nothing. My friends say I'm narcissistic. It's probably true, but I'm sick and tired of feeling like this. I want something that I'll never find, but I just keep on saying never mind. I woke up feeling like an asshole, flipping through the channels, looking for something that feels right. I want something that I'll never find, but I just keep on saying never mind. Pork is in your humidifier? Oh shit. Should it be so low? But God, I hate feeling so alone. My thoughts turn into a pile of clothes and I feel nothing. My friends say I'm narcissistic. It's probably true, but I'm sick and tired of feeling like this. I want something that I'll never find, but I just keep on saying never mind. I want to feel like an asshole, flipping through the channels, looking for something that feels right. I want something that I'll never find, but I just keep on saying never mind. My. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanna live in a 90s movie where things just happen so easy. Sometimes I want things decided for my mind. My friends say I'm narcissistic. It's probably true, but I'm sick and tired of feeling like this. My friends say I'm narcissistic. It's probably true, but I'm sick and tired of feeling like shit. I want something that I'll never find, but I just keep on saying never mind. Just keep saying, I look and feel like an asshole, flipping through the channels, looking for something that feels right. Something that I'll never find, but I just keep on saying never mind. My mind. But yeah, that was Nevermind by Valley. I hope you enjoyed that, Chuck. I like that one. I like songs that sound happy, but they have really depressing lyrics. Like, that's just right up my alley. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Hold on, let me check. Okay, my watch is fully charged. How are my AirPods? Ooh. No, I need to focus on my phone. Let me get my phone ready to charge before I go back into the story. Oh shit, plot twist, Hasbulla does not have a humidifier in his room. Well, or do you? Maybe there's something in your room that secretly is a humidifier. That's where Pork is. Just waiting to ambush you. Alright. This plugged in. Alright. I'm good to go.
At times, I can even anticipate the next action. Since my opponents are the same unit type as me, The tactics are determined using the same thought process as mine.
Oh shit, Pork's in the vents? Oh, he's sussy! You really love the vocals they add when they sing. I just keep saying. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, they add a little flavor to the song. But yeah.
That's right. They think the same things as me. Eventually, after approximately 4 minutes pass, all opponents are silenced. I successfully executed my mission. The day after that, I achieved victory in the combat test with the same efficiency. It is easy to eliminate them. I first begin by targeting the weapons. It is not always necessary to destroy the main body. If they are incapable of resisting further, the battle is over. It is the most effective way. I win the next day, and the day after that. Units geared for close combat with no external weapons gives me no choice but to damage the chassis. But even then, there is an order to things. If I destroy parts that present a threat, such as the motor functions of the limbs, the match should be considered as won. Soon afterwards, the buzzer signal in the end of the test echoes, just as I expect. I catch myself rushing over to the unit collapsed on the ground. I have only destroyed the unit's arms and legs. It is still conscious. But I realize I do not know its unit number. I'm at a loss how to address the unit. The opponent asks me a question that I did not expect.
You seemed to deliberately avoid attacking the face or the neck in that battle. Why? Huh?
I am momentarily at a loss for words. What the unit says is true. There is no damage to its face. I review my actions during the battle and find that at no point did I attack its neck either. The cranial region is where the plume of dusk is housed. If it is destroyed in any type of unit, that unit will fall. Aiming to disarm an opponent is effective, but targeting weaknesses is obviously the more efficient tactic.
Excuse me.
And yet, I avoided doing so?
I dunno.
The researchers enter the chamber and hide the unit from my field of vision. I cannot determine whether my last words had an effect on the opponent's expression or not.
These past 3 days, it hasn't been destroying the other units beyond repair, like it did in the first battle.
It must be learning to finesse its attacks rather than just using brute force. The result? Swift, overwhelming victories.
Its evasive skills are improving as well. That level of flexibility and evasive action could never be replicated by chaining predefined maneuvers.
This unit's collected a good amount of feedback data too. It's growing steadily, feeding on the bones of its kills.
You don't have to say it like that.
The researchers are preparing for the download. Growing. Destroying them and absorbing the data. That's what growing is?
BRB checking out a music video? Alright, we'll enjoy that then. Persona 3 is doing a Persona 3 thing and now you want to rip your hair out in frustration? Ruh-roh. Angie times. Damn. Rip in peace though. Hang in there, Chambrine.
Since I thoroughly destroyed few of my opponents these last few days, some of the bodies were salvaged. While I downloaded the data, I always kept the still bodies within view.
Alright, place another bookmark.
Just as the combat tests are repeated, my actions outside each night are repeated as well. I become aware that I am seeking out number 024 of my own will lately. When I attempt to communicate with the other units, most often they cannot understand the meaning of my questions. This prevents us from conversing. But that may not be the only reason. I want to converse with number 024. I have begun to desire it. When I go to see number 024, the white dog I saw on the first day we met appears from somewhere.
This one seems to have been raised as a pet somewhere far away from here. But one day, it was brought to the forest near here and its owner suddenly disappeared.
It seems unlikely that number 024 obtained such a detailed history of a stray animal from the research staff. Was all this information attained by communicating directly with the animal? From a dog that does not speak human language?
Its name is apparently Snowy.
Snowy.
At least that's the name it responds to the most.
Yeah, I missed Snowy. Good
I thought
boy.
it was a dog.
Oh, well, the name of this animal is a dog. But how do I put this? Snowy is what this specific dog is called.
Snowy when?
Snowy.
Snowy barks once, as if comprehending its name.
It's white, like snow. Easy to remember.
When I reach out my hand, Snowy rubs its nose against it without being frightened. The way it presses at my fingers feels as if it is showing pride in its name.
Pork venti, wait the car dingus. You wait, you big sussy baka.
I do not know the tactical advantage that communicating with animals offers to a weapon, but I feel that there is value in spending time with it. I decide to spend my outdoor activity time that day following Snowy around with number 024. It is outdoor activity time on the next night. When I arrive in the outdoor area, I'm listening to a certain sound. I hear this sound intermittently every 4 to 7 seconds. I had wondered about the unknown ambient sound since the first day, but I determined that it wasn't a threat and focused my consciousness on other things. Tonight, I increased my microphone sensitivity to maximum and concentrate on that sound. It is similar to something familiar. I scan my memories until I realize what it is. It is the sound of water. I hear it when the staff uses a device to clean the hands and tools. The waveform has some similarities to that. But if the sound is at this volume in such an open space, the volume of water must be higher than a normal supply would allow for. What could it be? I contemplate asking number 024. It is clear that number 024 knows much more than I do. I begin walking in search of number 024. Where could number 024 be?
Oh, Rotro, where is she?
I go to where we spoke a number of times previously, but number 024 is not there. Number 024 is also not at the rock where we sat together. Is number 024 not here? I quickly discard the possibility. We are not ordered what to do while we are here, but coming to this outdoor area is an order. If post-testing and diagnostics show no abnormalities, we're all to report directly here. I consider this. If there are no abnormalities, I feel a twinge in my chest. It is larger than ever. Number 024 will be here if there are no abnormalities. But what if there were such abnormalities? What if number 024 was damaged during the combat tests? And sustaining damage is not necessarily the extent of the problem. Could it be? I've realized that my arms are trembling slightly. It is not a conscious movement. I cannot make it stop. It is possible that perhaps number 024 lost in a combat test and was destroyed. In these circumstances, it would be expected for such a day to come. What if number 024... What if she... never came here again?
Oh.
Oh, this is where you went. You weren't at the usual spot, so I was looking for you.
Ah, just kidding. She's alright. She's alright. It's okay.
Until I heard the voice from behind me, My senses had stopped accepting input. No sound, no light, nothing. All of them come back online with their voice. I turn around. Number 024 furrows her brow and looks into my face.
What's wrong? The look on your face seemed as if you saw something frightening.
My face? My expression? Frightening? Am I scared?
I do not comprehend. I cannot make that judgment.
Are you perhaps scared of fighting?
Nah, I don't think that's it. What is this? I can't tell.
Am I scared? Scared of what? That she will disappear? During an operation, it is possible that I might assign greater priority to other units' safety than my own. But we are not on an operation now. And this emotion is not the same anyway.
Aige went to the masquerade ball but came back with a half-dead Yosuke? Why is he half dead? Did she like bomb him or something? Oh no. How dare.
It's a different emotion. An emotion? I have emotions? I looked at number 024's face pleadingly, but I cannot put my question into words. I cannot express my feelings to her. And though number 024 sees this, she says nothing. She only smiles tenderly. It's the same smile she showed once. It looks happy, but also sad. During that night's outdoor activity time, neither number 024 nor I speak much.
He got food poisoned by Chef Kanji? Oh, okay, of course he got food poisoning. Aw, rip Yosuke. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and resuscitate him. You know, mouth to mouth. That should work.
We just walked together side by side, without saying anything. I did not take the opportunity to ask her about the intermittent sound of water. It is the next day. I detect some sort of weight in my chest. I'm aware that there is no physical weight there. It is most likely a psychological phenomenon. I perform a vocabulary search. The idiom of being heavy-hearted applies best. I cannot help but find it amusing. It is a very apt phrase. But what is causing this heavy-heartedness? That I may not be able to see number 024 someday? That may be it. But I do not think that is all. Over the next few days, I spent my time without finding an answer to this question. Each night after the combat tests, when it is time for outdoor activities, I seek out number 024 first. And each time I confirm a presence, I feel an indescribable sense of relief and rush over to her. We exchanged standard greetings in the first few days, but that practice was eventually discarded. Now there are no special greetings between us. We can understand each other without words. Our eyes and expressions communicate enough. Tonight I find number 024 and rush to her as usual. There are no words, only an exchange of smiles. We begin walking together.
Do you remember me asking before if you were scared of fighting?
I nod.
To tell the truth, I'm scared of it too.
Her confession is surprising. It is counter to our nature as weapons. Yet, for some reason, I'm not surprised by it.
I'm afraid I'll lose and be destroyed, and it's painful for me to make others go through the same ordeal. We may be weapons, but shouldn't we be driven by more than seeking victory? I've been wondering that for a long time.
Yeah, if only.
But that's against orders.
Number 024 gives a half-hearted smile.
I'm sure things would probably be much simpler if I stopped thinking and just obeyed orders. Unfortunately, I finally found it. I found my answer.
Your answer?
There's someone I want to meet. I feel like Meeting this person is my own objective and not an order given to me.
Since we have never left this facility, we have absolutely no acquaintances with outside people. There should be no relationship. But I immediately understand. This person she wants to meet is someone on the outside. Even I don't know why I thought so. But when I reflect upon that thought, the indescribable wavering within me becomes greater than ever.
Ever since I started thinking that I was scared to fight, each day was painful for me. If I'm going to feel this way until the day I lose, I even thought it would be better if I lost on purpose. But I won't think that anymore. I feel glad now that I exist. I mean, we're loved after all.
Loved?
That's right.
I repeat that to myself. The word loved. I do not comprehend. But when I look at her gaze, her clear eyes seem to see beyond the sky. Her statement seems correct. I feel that this must be something vital. As I watch her try to express something without words, it is hard to believe she is the same unit type as me. It seems more that she is human.
Why are you telling me this?
It's probably because I didn't think anyone but you would understand.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm not sure I really get it either.
I'm sure you'll understand one day. I hope so anyway.
Someday.
Sheesh.
Sheesh!
Why you gotta be so cryptic?
Number 024 laughs at this. It is the purest smile I've catalogued. I know without comparing it to anything that it is a smile of pure joy. I detect Snowy playing at my feet. Sheesh! After playing at number 024's feet too, Snowy runs off about 3 meters and then turns around. Its tail moves vigorously back and forth. Soon afterwards, Snowy sits on the ground and looks up at number 024. I watch number 024 crouch and pat its head. I'm thinking back about other things. Things besides fighting and defeating the nearest enemy. My own objective. Someone to meet. I still do not fully comprehend. But the way she is playing with Snowy tonight looks more fun than ever. Her smile seems very natural. If the answer she discovered is the origin of that smile, I would like to understand it someday too. I can feel that desire budding inside me. Yeah, place that bookmark.
Chuck, set up the masquerade ball. Set it up, but let's make sure that no one gets food poisoning. Make sure Chie doesn't cook either.
Once again, I participate in a combat test. Once again, I claim victory without destroying my opponent. I target only her weapons and limbs. I elect not to employ the tactic of targeting the weakness in their cranial regions.
Excuse me.
I believe that if they think the same things I do, they would not wish for the personality modules to cease functioning. Though even if I do not destroy them, the research staff will remove their plumes of dust. Either way, their functions will be suspended. My actions are difficult to justify.
Cheers cook that Arak lobster. Spider Cat the chauffeur. Arachne lobster? Sure. Actually, yeah, you know what? That actually might taste pretty good. I mean, lobster is pretty bussin'.
But I feel that suspension through destruction is not a suitable end for them. And that is what I think when I rationalize it by applying the criteria to myself. I do not think anyone would want their consciousness to be terminated by those like them. I find myself more conscious of the damage I sustain in my efficiency in combat than ever. Depending on my results, I may eventually be ordered to destroy them. To prevent that from happening, I must continue fielding favorable results.
You meant to say Chie? Okay, I had a feeling, I just wasn't sure. Oh god, Chie might botch it up then. Oh, you had lobster crab for dinner earlier. Oh, nice! Wait, then it was destiny. Yeah, Chie cooking crab. Yeah, you best hope that she improves her cooking by then. Because if you botch up lobster, I don't think that would be good for you.
It becomes easy to continue fighting with that objective in mind. That is becoming my new objective. I'm theoretically being tested on destroying my opponents, but I have begun fighting so that they will not be destroyed. Paradoxically, this has caused my results to improve. Could this be considered going against orders? My strike shatters the servos in the opponent's pivot leg. She falls to the ground, unable to stay upright. A weapon has already been destroyed. She should be incapable of resisting now. But the buzzer signal in the end of the test does not sound. As I wonder why, I hear a grating metallic sound from the opponent. She leaps onto me with her one good arm and leg.
What's the matter, number 031? Hurry up and terminate the target.
I do not know what to do. My opponent is acting contrary to her own safety. I grant that this is the only action left to her, but she will destroy herself before inflicting any damage to me.
I dream of slapping Yosu, but half his face comes off and he's cake. Yosu cake? Yos cake? Well, you know what? As long as I get to eat it. I'm sure the Yos cake tastes delicious. You had regular lobster. Got it from a restaurant called Lobster Bay. I've been there? I don't remember. Wait, where? Lobster Bay. Wait, is that the place that you, Matt, and me went to, or am I thinking something else? Yosu cheesecake? Oh hell yeah, I love cheesecake. Cheesecake is bussin'. Yeah, give me that Yosu cheesecake.
A tactic that puts one's life at risk like that. Putting one's life at risk? What am I saying? We are weapons. We exist to obey orders. We cannot prioritize our self-preservation without a change in those orders.
Oh, that was the name of the place. Yeah, you know what? I never actually knew the place. I just remembered it being Chinese. But that place is pretty bussin', yeah. I liked their food. That was fun. I would like to go there again someday. With y'all.
That is why she is challenging me to a fight. She will do so until all of her circuits and servos burn out, and she becomes incapable of action. As she grapples with me, I put my hands to her neck and squeeze.
Oh, choking her out.
I adjust my grip strength limiters to 70% of maximum. The opponent's body makes an abnormal sound.
Wait, I want to see Labrys choke Sasuke out.
After this, I sense the main lines of the bridge unit snap in half inside the soft structure.
Oh wait, yeah. When I forgot to mention, but when I was watching Itachi's story, I couldn't help but laugh because like they flash back to like where Itachi and Kisame go back to the Leaf Village, but from Itachi's perspective. And I was just like, okay, where's the Sasuke choking? And then they showed and I was like laughing. But also another cool thing about Itachi's story, like, I like that they show how each of the members that we're familiar with get recruited. And oh my god, Hidan's was so funny, because like, Konan, Kakuzu, and Itachi go to like, go to recruit him. Or they're supposed to take care of him first, just to see like how this immortal dude works. And like, Hidan, he goes up to them and he's like, oh, do you want to know the way of Joshin? And then he's like, oh hey, why are you all dressed in like the same clothes? Are you a band or something? And like, he guesses that Kakuzu's the drummer, Konan's the one singing it on vocals, but then he changes his mind and points to Itachi and he's like, no, that's definitely the vocalist and guitarist guy. This emo guy over here. Like, you gotta love the dub sometimes, gotta give them credit. Like, he straight up said, this emo guy. He called Itachi emo. If anything, Sasuke's the emo kid, not Itachi. Itachi's more goth. But I thought that was pretty funny. Oh hey, welcome back, Chambrine. You had to turn on Yevan Polka Hatsune Miku Nightcore remix for this boss fight. Oh my god, perfect. Yes, the Nightcore will definitely get that effect kicking in. But yeah, epic boss fight right there.
Her movement stops. Her limbs go flaccid, indicating loss of consciousness. I can see my reflection in her optic inputs. They have lost their focus and look like black holes. I gasp. The face I see reflected in them is not expressionless. How should this expression be classified?
You've never had such a hype fight before in a turn-based RPG. Oh, really? Well, I can't wait to get to that whenever it's time. Cause, yeah, like, RPG fights, they can go sometimes. Like, you know, just kind of go on, background, whatever. But, like, if you get that much hype, you know it's a good fight. Nightcore Polka goes crazy. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it does. Oh, we got a song request. What's up?
I have seen it sometimes when number 024 smiles. This face indicates sadness.
You've gotten hype, but the polka got you fucked up. Okay, I see what you mean. Cause, yeah, that can definitely hit different.
The buzzer signaling the test's end finally rings.
Farrah Abraham, Unplanned Parenthood. It sounds familiar. Okay, I'm gonna get the AirPods in. Go ahead, listen to that. Okay. Yeah, let me pull that up. Get familiar. Farrah Abraham. Unplanned Parenthood. Excuse me. Oh, that was a rancid-ass Borpa. If YouTube will just load. Okay, YouTube is actually being kind of slow. Let me see if it's on Spotify. It's being a bit wonky. Farrah Abraham. Or I think I can look this. Yeah, I can look this up. It was on an album Needle Drop put in his top 500 influential albums of the 2010s. Okay. Well, if Anthony Fantano says it's good, you know. Ooh. The auto-tune. I do like the bass line, though. Alright.
The research has entered the chamber. I'm used to this scene now.
Well, that was pretty impressive. You think it's because of the size of her plume? Funny that one little part could make such a difference.
Indeed. Most of it is due to differences in their tactical mentalities. It may be on the cusp of what we would call an ego.
Considering how everything's been going so far, I'm starting to believe more in Persona abilities.
One little part? It is true that the plume of dusk installed in me is comparatively the largest among units of my type. But does this part determine everything about us? Number 024's smile seems much more human than mine. I find myself opening my mouth to speak. But I realize that the statement I am about to deliver is a protest. I am quick to abort. Was I about to deny the staff's authority? They speak to me. My confusion seems to have gone unnoticed.
Well done, unit number 031. That was an impressive display of destruction. Plus you cleanly severed its transmitter, leaving the plume of dusk unharmed. That's certainly ending things on a high note.
Ending things on a high note. An act of destruction is a high note? The researchers look at each other while holding the petri dish with the bluish-white plate-like object. One of them says, "This is the one."
Alright, number 031. As of today, the test battles are finished.
Yay.
Huh? It's over?
I cannot help questioning the unexpected statement.
All the results indicate that you have the very highest performance out of all the units of your model.
I'd say we can go ahead and earmark unit number 031 to be the base for developing the 5th generation.
The base?
It means that you're the winner.
The combat tests are over. Will I no longer be required to fight? A strangely intense sensation of relief fills me. It is not because I won and earned some kind of reward. If the tests have ended, those of my unit type that are not yet destroyed can escape that fate. Interesting. It seems that I was reluctant to destroy them after all.
Interesting that we're hearing secret bass in this part. But anyways, I just finished listening to the song, so I can go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead go with that song request. Alright, Hasbula, I hope you are ready for Unplanned Parenthood by Farrah Abraham. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Baby. Oh, baby. Replace the formula and divert pop rocks and hearts. This front to go away. It doesn't fit in my face. It feels like I'm going in and just unload. Will you be there? I see you there. I'll go over there. Or apart. Because isn't a new start. I'm all by myself and I know I need to change. So say goodbye to the not tonight. And the friending. So say goodbye to the drugs and the drinking. Oh no. Permanent. Permanent. I don't know if this works anymore. Is it the happy ending? Or is this a spaceship? You like it? I'm thinking overrated. This thing is overrated. Permanent. Not too late. Not permanent. Permanent. Not permanent. But permanent. Permanent. But permanent. Love means permanent. What is up? Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Unplanned Yosuke baby cover? Yeah, that's what happens when we do all that fucking. Persona 4 fucking all night. It happens. Together all for part, let's set the tone. But yeah, that was Unplanned Parenthood by Farrah Abraham. I hope you enjoyed that, Hasbula. Yeah, you know, I think it's the auto-tune that kind of gives it like an early 2000s kind of vibe. But that bass line sure is going. Like, I don't know, it kind of sounds like hyper-pop-ish. But yeah, Naisu, thank you. Glad you think so. But yeah. Alright, where am I? Interesting. Seems that I was reluctant to destroy them after all. Reminds you of Money Machine. That's what I was thinking! Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to say it, but like I was gonna be like, yeah, this totally reminds me of 100 Gex. Yeah, okay. And Sophie yeah, Sophie too, yeah. Man, rip Sophie, like, really had like amazing electronic work, just
My priorities have become inverted. Yet I am so happy that I smile. The researchers notice this expression as well and smile back.
Okay, we're going to begin the usual review of the feedback. So come over here.
When the download begins, the memories and thoughts of my recent opponent flow into me along with vivid images.
100 Gex produced a rap song. Oh, did they? Huh. Last year? I don't think I remember that. Huh. I'll have to give it a listen. What was it? It must have been pretty cool. Like, they have some pretty neat production work.
Sifting through battle data has become a routine I repeated so often that I'm barely conscious of it now.
Excuse me.
I perused the non-combat memories she preserved. It is the landscape of the outdoor area again. At first I could only vaguely recognize it, but now I could pinpoint exactly where this memory is from. It is near the biggest tree. The memory is of flowers. There are images of a small shoot, a button plant, and a blossoming flower. She must have had an interest in the concept of growth. For we machines, the growth of an individual is an unknown concept. But one of us took an interest where I had only seen it as part of the landscape. 100 Gex's highly produced Fred Pickle horror music. That is true. Good point. Oh god. It seems that she too had her own thoughts unrelated to our orders and battle performance. She simply did not show it. I recall what number 024 said. My own objective and not an order given to me. The twinge in my chest returns. I'll make sure to hold tight to your memories. This was the thought that formed in my mind. Christmas is creepy, clears their discography. God. 'Tis true. The song was Rico Nasty, Let It Out. Okay, I'll take note of that. Thank you, thank you. I'm interested to see what that's like. Oh, you didn't hear anything. Once again, it is time to spend time outdoors. I quickly meet up with number 024. It seems she was looking for me as well.
Hey, can I talk to you for a while? The lab boys told me today that they were putting the kibosh on the test battles.
The kibosh? Where did you learn that?
I see. It's over then.
Look, I've been thinking, if they end up tossing us out soon because of that, I want to go with you to go see that person you were talking about. The one you wanted to meet. I might even put in a formal request about it to the lab boys.
Yeah, do it. Number 024 takes my right hand. Before I can determine her intent, she pulls a cable from her wrist and connects it to a port of my own. She looks at my face in silence. Thinking that she wants to confirm that the tests are in fact over, I nod. But the data that transfers is from her to me. The packets that flow through the cable form a single, very small archive file.
If you are still safe when everything is over, open this file.
Number 024 removes the cable but keeps hold of my hand.
What do you mean, when everything is over? How come I can't look at it now?
If I had to answer, I would say because it wouldn't be fair.
Fair?
She smiles and does not answer. It is that same unsure expression. I don't like the sound of that. It is a smile, but there is a sadness in it.
It would be wonderful if I could go with you to see her.
Her? So this person you're looking forward to meeting is a girl?
Number 024 nods slowly.
But it's strange. Even though my wish may not come true, I still feel satisfied for some reason. How bizarre. It's a fervent wish of mine, too.
She looks towards the sky and smiles faintly. This time it contains more than sadness. There are too many emotions for me to pass, all reflected in that one expression.
I believe in you. I can tell you this because I trust you. Maybe that's why I feel so at peace.
Huh?
Maybe this is what it is to feel alive.
Alive? It has happened again. I do not comprehend the meaning of the word, yet I feel a twinge inside. I look at the sky in an attempt to follow her gaze. There is nothing there to hint at a meaning, but I still wanted to get closer to her. She wishes for me to understand. I want to grant her wish. From then on, we spend our time looking up at the sky in silence. Eventually, the signal that time is up reaches our ears. That is when I notice that the moon has appeared from behind the laboratory buildings. I see. I thought that the light emanating from the plumes of dusk reminded me of something. I now know what it is. It is very similar to the light from the moon in the night sky.
Place that bookmark. I think something very important is going to happen.
The sun rises and the next day arrives. After coming out of standby, I am ordered to enter the shock-resistant chamber once again. From what I am told, it is for a different purpose than the combat tests. Soon afterwards, the 3 researchers who supervise the feedback downloads appear.
Sounds like it's decided. We'll discontinue use of the name Unit Number 031. Generation 5 Labrys will be this unit's new name.
Yeah, there we go. She is now named
Labrys.
That's your name. The official one's much longer. Generation 5 Anti-Shadow...
5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon Labrys. How hard is that to remember?
Pretty hard. I'd say you gotta shorten it to ass weapon.
Labrys.
This designation by a name that is not a number. I never questioned being called number 031 until now. Nothing about it seemed awkward. But I wonder why. I'm happy now to have acquired a name. Even if my designation changes, it will not have a concrete effect on my abilities. But by discarding my number for a name, I feel as if I am no longer one of a series with minute variations. I am a discrete individual. That may be why. I find myself smiling as a result.
From now on, the battles you fight will not be to test your performance. They'll be geared toward drawing out a persona.
Ruh-roh.
First,
And it gets
you will
worse.
fight all the remaining units of your model type. Your objective is to destroy them, every last one.
Huh?
I am perplexed at the disconnect between the tone of voice and the specifics of the order. Fight against all remaining units of my model type? Destroy every last one of them?
The fear impulse and self-preservation instinct seem to be the key to activating a persona.
Yeah, they wanna kick in that Mangekyo Sharingan.
This is the most effective method of inducing extreme mental stress.
Stress? Come on, you don't have to go this far.
Huh? Well, that's a first. None of them have ever protested like that. Well, at least that's a sign that its ego is developing.
You told me it was over. I thought I wouldn't have to do these things anymore.
It's not over yet, Snake! Labrys. You're gonna go to Schleimp? Alright, well thanks for dropping by, Pork. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good Schleimp, lovely rest of your night, and we will catch you later.
You.
Ain't there some other way? If there is, please, let me do that instead. I don't want to fight him anymore.
The 3 researchers look at me with apparent surprise on their faces. Did my protest get through to them? I hope so, but...
That's a surprise. Such natural speech patterns. I hadn't thought its personality would develop this fast.
All the data's being recorded now. Let's compare them and look at which stages they improve at.
They smile while muttering to themselves. I'm at a complete loss for words. They are not machines, but humans. And on top of that, they are my creators. Surely they are able to understand what I am saying.
Porkly, Sleep Demon, wake up in a Sawa painting, surrounded by weed and Yukiko.
Yet the current expression. Until now, I thought that they were understanding people who treated us as close to human. I was wrong. I'm only an object to them. No matter what I say, they will see it only as a response to stimulus. Behind their gentle attitudes, we are nothing more than test subjects they hold no emotional attachment to. They do not focus on what I am saying. They are only interested in it as a reaction. The researchers ignore my stunned silence and hastily leave the chamber. The figures are hidden behind the hatch. soon, with a terrible low-pitched sound, the hatch on the other side begins to open, right where the opponents come through. I will be forced to fight again today, and in the days to come. I must continue to destroy my opponents each time. I cannot find the words I want to say. I slowly turn my head towards the hatch. But what I see there truly leaves me at a loss for words.
Excuse me. Oh no. Oh no. No. I didn't want this to happen again, but alas. Not Unit 24.
The opponent emerging from the hatch is unit number 024. There is no smile or sadness on her face.
Oh, we got a song request. What's up?
She is quietly standing there, expressionless.
Menacingly.
Number 024 steps into the chamber while gazing at my face. The hatch slowly closes behind her.
No! Why?
Yeah, what's the song request?
Even I do not know who the question is addressed to. Why is she here? Because she was ordered. Do I have to fight her now? It is not quite sinking in yet, but in a sharp tone I have never heard from her before, she tells me what I must do.
Here's the song, here's the instrumental version. Alright, let me see what the first one is. Oh, Melty Blood, okay. I will go listen to these and I'll get this other one set up. I'll try my best. Yeah, I'll do the best I can with the off vocal. Alright, let me just pull that up on my AirPods so I can get familiar first. Okay. Let's see, so Melty Blood, okay. Ooh. I'm already liking that melody. It sounds familiar. It sounds like a song. But what? But I'm liking that piano.
In a sharp tone I have never heard from her before, she tells me what I must do.
You know they're quite fast-paced. Oh my god, yeah, it is fast-paced. Alright, I'll do my best then.
Draw your weapon.
Oh wait, is this the original Melty Blood opening? I think I remember it now. This is a good one, yeah.
I can't.
Oh
If
no.
you don't fight, you'll lose. I will end up destroying you. Are you willing to accept that?
Why? Why are you saying this stuff?
Number 024 ignores my question and reaches behind her back with her right hand. The multi-use weapon unit releases from her back. It becomes a great sword in her right hand. It is approximately 1.5 meters, as long as she is tall.
It is the original. Yeah, okay, I thought I remembered it. Yeah, it is a pretty iconic song.
It is also alarmingly wide and fitted with propulsion devices. It is difficult to process seeing the weapon pointed at me.
If you fear being destroyed, if you have a heart capable of fear, then there's no need to hesitate. That alone gives you the right to attack me with all your strength.
But doesn't the same go for you?
I could not help but plead. Number 024 does not answer. But it appears that a very small smile forms on her lips.
You said there was someone you wanted to meet. I can't fight you knowing that.
I turn and appeal to the researchers watching us from the other side of the glass wall.
Come on! Stop this! I don't want to fight anymore!
Why fight?
Because it can't be helped.
I press against the transparent wall and continuously strike it with my fist. Though my safety limiters are disabled and must be coated with something, I cannot even scratch it. The researchers standing on the other side are completely expressionless. It is as if they are machines themselves. I beg and plead, but they do not respond. It If only there wasn't this clear glass wall between us. I'm so frustrated. Why? I then hear number 024 speak up weakly behind me.
Only one of us can exit this chamber.
Huh?
There can only be one.
They never told you, since you were strong enough, that battles never lasted very long. But that's the rule of this place. The only time the door leading beyond that transparent wall opens is when one of us is considered unable to fight. From the start, this whole setup never took our feelings into account.
I could say nothing. I could see from her words what atrocious battles were forced upon her.
But before we move on... Or hold on, let me see if there's...
But talking like this is a waste of time.
Yeah, I just wanted to see at least one
won't spur
character
you
on
into
screen.
fighting with just words alone.
Alright. So I finished listening to the song. Let me go ahead pull up some lyrics so I can do that. Melty Blood. Mastering lyrics. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I got it. And let me just mute the game really quick. Okay. Alright, Ryan, I hope you are ready for Melty Blood from Melty Blood, the opening. Okay. Here we go. Let me try and sync this up. Oh, wait, hold on. hold on. Let me try that again. Yeah, the syncing is always weird when I try to do it, like, in my AirPod and then also, like, on here. There, this should work. Mironi no mori de me wo samasu kiyoku 胸の獣が闇の中嘲わるよ巡る石の中そばにいて白き人よ輝きをもたらして今すぐにこの脇をとしてこの目に映るもの遠い日な立ちかけたろ空には 潮にかける月よ遥かな時を超えたあなたの命を愛した今夜だけは譲れない灰色の弱な月明かり確かに浮かぶ 遠い日の日のため息の匂い舞い降りた白き人よ輝きをもたらして今すぐにこの鍵をして甘くとろけるようなほのかな血の影にそそれ穏やか日常に終わり告げる目覚めた記憶はるかあなたで何か始まる語り継がれる時の中で And then it's got that cool guitar. Oh wait, we got... Oh wait, hold on. 巡りしの中そばにいて白き人よ Kagayaki wo watarashite. Oh wait, hold on, did I mess up there? Oopsies. Oh shit. Whoopsies. I think the thing like synced off. Yeah. Yeah, fuck. Yuzura Nai. Whoopsies. That was Melty Blood. The lyrics turn into German. Oh. Ich bin ein... I don't know. But yeah, I did my best. But that was Melty Blood for Melty Blood. Hope you enjoyed that, Ryan. Kind of disappointed that your computer's ass and can't emulate the games. Yeah, I know, like... Because sometimes, like, you know, you can have that issue where, like, the graphics just kind of, like, lag and shit. And it sucks. But hopefully you can get a PC, so someday maybe you can emulate them. But yeah. Anyways, here, back to game. The story.
As soon as she finishes, number 024 leaps into the air, swinging a sword at me. I quickly jump back and barely dodge the attack. The sword slashes the space where I'd been at a speed that could have killed me. The tip grazes the chamber floor. Red sparks fly. She is serious. Seriously? It finally sinks in. I jump away to put distance between us.
I don't intend to meekly accept my destruction. I have my own goal, after all.
Yeah, no problem. I got you. Yeah, always glad to do the song quests.
Now,
glad you enjoyed.
Fight me.
I have no choice but to fight. But a thought crosses my mind. In terms of basic combat strength, mine is probably higher. Using my usual tactics, I should be able to destroy a weapon and disable enough of her servos to prevent it from attacking. Number 024's ego is without a doubt more highly developed than mine. It must be of value to the researchers. If I can render her incapable of acting, I may be able to avoid the order to destroy her when she is down. I decide to bet on that possibility. I shift my priorities and fight back with all my strength. I cannot do this empty-handed. I remove my own multifunction weapon from my back and shape it into a battle axe. It pains me to do this, but it is the only way. I repel number 024's persistent sword strikes and go for a counterattack.
I just wonder, like, so I guess Unit 24 has a sword, so I wonder, like, what the other units, like, weapons might be. But I'm glad that Labrys gets a giant axe. It's cool.
I aim for the great sword's clasp with my battle axe. After a number of hits, it shatters. My next target is the transmission system for her shoulder and knee joints. In terms of output and movement itself, I detect various differences between us. Amongst those of my unit type, I awaken latest.
It's your dream to get the plush of your main. Let me see this little cutie. Cutie patootie. Oh, look at her. Kohaku. From the UAE. Interesting. Oh, but she's cute. She's got her little broom. But yeah, rep the main. Rep the waifu.
Compared to number 024, not only my personality module, but my limbs as well have been upgraded to the latest versions.
Arabian Nights plushie collection. Yeah, let's go.
It is only a matter of time. Number 024 loses virtually all offensive capabilities and falls to the floor. As I planned, number 024 is mostly undamaged apart from a weapon and motor functions. I immediately turn towards the researchers behind their invisible wall and raise my voice. Arabian nights and Arabian days.
That's a good song. Oh man, brings me back.
Isn't this enough? She had that ego thing way before me. Destroying her won't do anyone any good. Come on. Have a heart.
Yeah, why not have all of them just like fight together?
But hearing this, the researchers only laugh. The faces are as joyous as when they see results that surpass their expectations. Why? What in this situation could cause such joy? Number 024's body, collapsed on the floor, suddenly begins to convulse.
High Bike Genie cosplay next year against the Animu Scrubs. Yeah, I'm gonna be Will Smith. Ah, that's hot. Yeah, or I could be Will Mother Chucker Smith. Now that's like, that would be the best cosplay right there.
It goes still for a few seconds. Then, although it should not be able to move, it drags itself up.
Huh?
No.
What the?
Makes sense because Zatch Bell Chapter 55 comes out next year. Oh, the new Zatch Bell chapter. Oh, I really can't wait. God, I hope the hiatuses aren't that long. But man, like, I really can't wait for that next chapter, because, you know, Kiyo's at the end. I'm just like, I want to see, and I just really want to know what the story's gonna be like. You gotta see if you can get the plush. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me look at the site again. It's still up. Oh, you have to request it? Oh, interesting. I wonder what else is on here. Wait. Actually. I was just gonna be like, can I request a Johan plush? Someday. Maybe someday. I really will commission one. Because I can just picture it in my head. He'd be so cute. I can have Yosuke and Johan together. Your mom's probably gonna say no though, because she, yeah, doesn't think it's trustworthy. Because she's just like, well, it's out of the country. How do you know? These sites might scam you. I don't know though. The site does look pretty valid. I don't know though. But yeah, I can't blame her. You do have to be careful with your money. Make sure you don't get scammed.
Unpleasant metallic sounds are coming from all over her body. It indicates that she is undergoing reasonable stress. Still, no expression appears on number 024's face. It is a cold, doll-like void. It is similar in appearance to a newly activated unit.
It's like eBay. Okay. Yeah, well, if enough people use it, then it's gotta be fine. Yeah. That's 3 weeks of wait time. Also, plushie scale is the size of a 6-year-old. Aw, you being pessimistic. Aw. Chewing those hopes down, man. One of the users does have good feedback, though. Yeah. Yeah. Like, if it's like a nice, you know, fleshed out review, then you know it's good. Cause like, you know you get a sussy one when you see like a bunch of comments that say, yeah, this is a great so-and-so, and like then there's another person who says the same thing or like something similar, and like all these comments are like within the same day, and that's how you know, yup, that's definitely a bot. But yeah, as long as you can pinpoint that.
I know as soon as I look at her. She would never make a face like this on her own.
What did you do to her?
It'll be coming at you with everything it has now. You better not hold back either.
Oh no.
Number 024 had an excellent record against others of its model. Even you might have a hard time beating this one, Labrys.
I unconsciously find myself biting my lip. We are weapons. In other words, we are tools. Of course, there would be a means to issue orders remotely. I recall what the one researcher said. This is the most effective method of inducing extreme mental stress. In other words, the more strongly I desire number 024's survival, the stronger my reaction will be when forced to destroy her. That is why they laughed. I can sense the strength draining from my shoulders. There's nothing more I can attempt. All I can do is end her.
Oh.
Behind me, number 024, or rather her animated shell, approaches me, its limbs shaken.
You bought Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt? Oh, nice, nice. Good to have another album copped.
I suppress all thoughts unrelated to tactics and slowly turn around. My body goes cold. My arms move into position as if controlled by someone else and ready my weapon.
Oh, I don't like that sound. Oh no, she's crying. No. Excuse me. Oh. Ribs Unit 024.
It was not a close fight. Once I decided to finish this. Once I was resolved to stop her. Number 024, as she is now, stood no chance against me.
The user has over 2,000 reviews. All of them are unique too. Well, okay, definitely. Okay, it definitely can be trusted then. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe someday. Someday you might be able to cop it. Unit 024, more like Unit 420. Haha, blaze it. What's up, Jacob? How we doing?
I fall to my knees next to number 024. Her limbs have been shattered. She will never rise again. My processes are overloaded with things I cannot understand. I feel as if all processing is slowed.
Can I get an F in chat for Unit 24? Man, she was a real one.
Number 024's face is turned to the ceiling.
Hey, are you not gonna look at me anymore? You're not gonna smile again?
I did not expect her to respond, but number 024's face moved slightly.
There's photographic proof too. You think you're good? Alright, yeah. Well, good. Get that convincing in then. She's smoking on the 024 pack.
It's time to blaze it. I stare at her without knowing how to react. She turns her gaze to me and smiles.
GG cyborg slime. Oh god.
I'm sorry to leave you alone.
Oh.
I leave the rest to you.
Those were the last words she spoke. I can't believe this. There's a smile on number 024's dead face. She is smiling at the one who destroyed her and robbed her of her dream. All at once, everything hits me in a torrent of emotion and data. I've lost her. I did it. I took everything from her. My vision begins to fade. My thoughts go with it. I cannot determine whether the lights are actually dimming or if that is only my perception. It is too much to handle. I collapse to the ground helplessly, like a crumbling statue.
Man.
The next time I awaken, I am lying inside a cage. It seems I was carried out of the test chamber. The download of number 024's feedback data is about to begin.
Most of the plushes from the set are from the same user and you kind of want them all. I mean, yeah, they are pretty cute. Keep tabs on them.
The researchers seem to have taken my sudden loss of consciousness seriously. I'm confined in a cage instead of sitting in the usual maintenance chair. Seriously? The researchers keep repeating the word, interesting. So this is how they react when extreme mental stress is induced. I can hear their voices clearly. They seem to derive pleasure from the fact that I lost consciousness due to mental stress, rather than physical damage. Cables are connected to my body, one after another. The data download begins. all of number 024's information. Combat data, various records, and the memories she experienced. All of it flows into me. My eyes widen in surprise. Everything is so vibrant. It is so clear that it is indistinguishable from actually experiencing them. This is the first time I have received memories with such vivid images. All of the images are linked to records of the emotions she felt in relation to them. They are so strongly linked that my screening protocols cannot distinguish them from human thought. The outdoor area where we spent time. The big tree whose branches we examined. That sound of water we heard periodically. Snowy running around and playing. As I relive number 024's experiences, I pick up on an unfamiliar voice. There is no associated image data. Only the voice can be heard. It is a female voice. Seeing a lot of reviews saying it's trustworthy too. Alright. Well, okay. Glad that it's a trustworthy site then. There is a female researcher at this facility, but this voice belongs to a younger person, still in human developmental stages. Can we get out of the widescreen? I can feel my vision.
The world is a big place.
It's too bright. I can feel myself getting blind.
I know that there's a lot of people in it.
Oh, it's the little Northeast American girl.
But I won't be able to see it for myself, or meet many of them. I know that too.
Considering all the positive reviews you're seeing, you think you might be good? Yeah. Okay. Well, at least you got confirmation then.
I'm too
Some good
weak
backup.
for that.
The speech is different from the researchers and those of my unit type. It is very similar to my own speech output.
Thinking about it has made me sad more than once. But I didn't want to do nothing and be left with regrets. That was when my mom and dad looked into some options, and we decided to go with this experiment.
High Bike Amnesia fanfic but only remembers Spider Cat wakes up to a video on my iPhone playing Arachnid History, and then I instantly die. Jeez. Oh wait, hold on. I think... Wait. I think I remember my dream last night. Itachi was in it. But I think... I'm just trying to remember, because I know I was like, oh, I gotta talk about this song's dream, like, when I woke up, but then I, like, forgot. I just remember Itachi was there. I think he was, like, helping me out in jail or something. I don't remember. Not Itachi the goof? Yes, Itachi. Yeah, no, you know what? I don't think I've had an Itachi dream ever. Either that or it's been a while and I forgot. Yeah, I know, jail. Ruh-roh. But I mean, I wouldn't mind being in a cell with Itachi. Yeah.
If even a sick girl like me could make herself useful to others in this world, I thought I ought to go for it.
Jail prison guard Uchiha. Yes. Oh wait, yeah. Or if Itachi was the prison guard. Yeah. I wouldn't mind, yeah. I want him to watch over me. Yeah.
How could this be? I know only that she is female. She is in a situation where a condition prevents her from moving freely. It seems that instead of lamenting that fact, she has decided to volunteer for an experiment of some kind. Where did number 024 hear this voice? Did she know this person? I wish I could ask her, but that is no longer possible.
At first, I kept wondering how much I could really contribute. But after hearing more and more about the program, I started to wonder about the others more than myself.
Others? It is strange, but when I hear that, I feel number 024's heart waver. Was she surprised? Perhaps. Even I feel something unexplainable.
And yeah, my big wish is to make myself useful to this world. But the ones born from me... Is born the right word for it? Kind of embarrassing.
Uchiha prison guard pranks me by slipping hot dog through jail bars. Oh yeah, the glizzy? Haha, just a prank, bro.
My other wish is that the ones born from me are happy. I doubt I'll be able to talk to them in person or stay with them, but I still wish from the bottom of my heart that they all have happy lives.
People's voices have unique characteristics. In the past, I would have expressed it as a variance in waveform, but each has what could be called its own texture and temperature to it, the flavor, and the spice. This voice sounds very warm and kind. I would like to listen to more of it, but the speech ends there.
Itachi, wanna watch Stone Ocean? Yeah, I wanna watch Stone Ocean with Itachi. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we can just like, you know, just chill watching it. Get the Netflix and chill. White! I know, there's too much white. It's like, it's burning my eyes. I need to get out of here.
There are no more related memories for number 024. While the cables disconnect, I decide to search the archives for results matching that voice. Sadly, there are no results, but during the search, I suddenly remember something. The archive given to me by number 024 last night. I quickly open the folder and find a single text file inside.
If you are reading this, then I have most likely been destroyed.
Unit 24.
It may be that you already understand the concept of guilt, but you have done nothing wrong.
If you are still safe when everything is over, she must have meant if I defeated her in combat. Number 024 knew what would happen to those who lost in the trial. What emotions was she feeling then? What was going through her mind as she prepared this file? I feel something wrench inside my chest.
I happened to access certain data during the feedback treatment and learned something. Artificially creating a personality from scratch is very difficult, though they hope to achieve it in 2 generations.
And they did, with good old Iggy.
But those of our model were actually made from the template of a certain girl's personality. That includes you and I. She had left a recording for the units created using her personality, a message for those of us who did not yet exist. That's what I heard. She speaks in a strange way, like you. I thought, you really are connected to her.
Soul connected.
I think about that unknown voice. The experiment the voice spoke of was related to our development after all. The owner of that voice was speaking to us.
The one who gave birth to us loved us. When I understood that, I felt like my eyes were opened. Though my life was filled with suffering, my birth had meaning. I firmly believe that. I want to meet her. I need to tell her thank you for giving birth to us and for loving us. This was not an order from the scientists. It was an objective I made for myself. So if you can understand my feelings, I'd like you to do this in my stead. Give our mother my thanks.
An ass weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Yes, that's Labrys.
Our number 024 must have wanted to meet this girl who she saw as our mother. She must have longed to thank the girl in person. The data within me, her heart tells me so. During the time when she was ordered to destroy her sisters, this wish must have been her only hope. Yet it did not come true. I shattered it. The one she herself said was the only thing who understood her. She must have been devastated. But the letter ends in the way I least expected.
Though we knew each other for only a short time, I'm glad I met you. I feel the same right now as our mother did. I wish from the depths of my heart for you to be happy.
Oh, Unit 24. You're too good.
I'm shocked. How can she feel that way towards someone who may one day destroy her? I realized then that the visual input from my optics is experiencing distortion for some unknown reason. An unfamiliar source of water trickles down my cheek.
Labrys, is she crying?
So she is. I can't believe we're actually seeing a machine being driven to tears.
But its mental graphs are clearly abnormal. What kind of information did it download?
Who knows? That's one thing the graphs can't tell us.
We should take care to limit our studies to just the battle data. It doesn't need any sentimental memories. You can delete those. Why make a weapon so emotional that it can cry?
Ruh-roh.
Delete them? Something roars within me. It drowns out the feelings for number 024 and our mother that had filled my heart.
Delete! Like hell you're deleting my memories!
Under no circumstances will I allow what number 024 left me to be deleted for their convenience. I will not forget this selfishness. We have been treated callously by the researchers in this laboratory. They gave us hearts, yet made us destroy those of our unit type as enemies. We killed our sisters at their command. If we refused, our desires were overridden and we became their puppets. The wishes of the girl who desired our happiness were not taken into consideration. Now, even the few memories that number 024, my sisters and I have accumulated are about to be erased like trash. Though their aim is to develop our ego, they find it inconvenient for us to have real hearts. These feelings within me may be erased, perhaps too my heart itself. If that happens, will I resume killing my sisters without hesitation? What is least forgivable is that the proof that number 024 lived, her last wishes, will be permanently lost. My hands are squeezed into tight fists. They make a small grinding noise. The gold that number 024 found for herself was left to me. I will carry it out as my own now. I will burn it into my heart as my goal. It is a duty I impose on myself gladly. Nothing will make me surrender it. It must be fought for. Or rather, it must be protected, even if it means fighting.
Man, I love Heartful Cry. The song
its
just
emotions
goes
are
so
spiking
hard.
into the red. I've never seen anything like this.
But yeah, I just remember hearing this, like, first hearing this song, like, in this game, like, right here. Just as soon as I heard it, I was like, man, that really hits. Like, you can feel the emotion in it. Honestly, it's one of my favorite Persona tracks. Just, man, it's so good.
Hey, what's that warning? No. Labrys is in battle mode?
But I know this is from, like, what, FES? So I can't wait to hear this in that game. Or, like, the answer.
What? That can't be. There aren't any enemies. We're the only ones here.
I'm able to release all my limiters despite being inside the cage. The researchers monitoring me on their tablet PCs seem perplexed and alarmed by this. They should be. They are witnessing an override of the principle of non-aggression towards humans. They are flustered and too panicked to speak clearly as they announce that an emergency has occurred. Excuse me. One of them steps away from the cage I'm in and reaches for a switch with warning labels around it. Suddenly, restraints appear to bind my limbs.
Are you saying those mental fluctuations were enough to override the OS's restrictions?
That Plu's playing pranks on us. Hey, hurry up and delete those memories.
These memories in my heart are not unnecessary.
What do you think we are?
Something I have not felt until now. A sensation like heat spreads throughout my body. A trembling, burning wave rises within me. Soon afterwards, I realize that this is an emotion. There is a name for this feeling. It is anger. I reroute all my strength into my restrained limbs.
If KH4 has a lobster usable item, that's a heavy dub. Lobster. get in the lobster, the Arachne lobster. Haha, just a prank, bro. But yeah, it is from the answer, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Well, yeah. Whenever I play that, can't wait to hear it.
The restraints are designed to withstand up to twice our calculated maximum output.
It's even more emotional in Persona 3. Yeah. No, yeah, I can imagine. Cause you can really feel the emotion behind this song. Like, there's like a sadness to it. A sad determination to it. That's kind of why I like it so much. And it's also badass sounding too.
Trying to escape is therefore logically doomed to failure. Even so, I continue to muster my strength. It is not because I judge it a viable course of action. I am not merely executing an order. I'm acting based on my emotions. It does not matter if the restraints can be destroyed or not.
Sour chugging? Chug jugging? The notes? Yeah, get them notes.
I wish to destroy them.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to go past that. I don't know if she was gonna grunt more. The restraints are designed to withstand up to twice our calculated maximum output. So I get 200% mad! Yeah, reaching maximum. The maximum velocity.
The metal parts in both of my limbs and the restraints begin to creep.
How's it doing that? There's no way those things are strong enough to break the restraints.
Grunts at the smut pics? Yeah. That's me looking at the hot Yosu pics.
It's outputting over 220% of its theoretical strength limit, even though its joint actuators are operating at only 70% capacity.
She's 220% mad.
That's not possible. That doesn't even make any sense. What's driving this thing?
I'm not gonna let you take those memories. I made her a promise.
Yeah, you go, Labrys. You show him. Over the Richter. No way. Over 9,000?
The next moment, a rupturing sound like a small explosion shakes the entire room. The heavy metallic bands restraining my arms and legs shatter. I jump out of the cage and run towards the open door. I must escape from here.
Yeah, jailbreak.
I have to get out and see the girl who loved us, though we were not yet created.
Sunk the lab into the Earth's mantle. It is no more.
To fulfill number 024's wish, which has now become mine. But when I enter the hallway connected to the outdoor area, I am met with barricades and heavy artillery.
OPM Season 3 begins. Aigi replaces Genos. I'd watch it.
Projectile weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, Genos is cool and all, but can't go wrong with Toaster-chan.
Protecting the mother of all ass weapons here, Jack. Can't fret over every restraint.
Yeah.
Doctor, turn off my emotion inhibitors. My sister units and I have never been equipped with firearms. I recall it being due to concerns over a unit's mentality affecting the accuracy of its aim. Instead, we were given short-range weaponry, a chain arm and other implements in my case. They are not sufficient to deal with the range of firearms. However, I do have a countermeasure. By using the flexibility and adapting to situations in my developed mind, I dodge the complex projectile trajectories and destroy the opposition. Eventually, I reach the end of the hallway and exit to the outdoor area. I have not seen this environment before. The trees are the same species as those that grow near the facility, but these specimens are much larger. Where am I? The question did not cross my mind until now. Where am I? Where are we? I cannot use the GPS that should be installed in me. It seems the research facility blocks GPS signals outside of its walls. This is probably to prevent its location from being pinpointed. Is there anything in the environment that could help me determine my location? The blue sky that I'm seeing for the first time is stunning, but irrelevant. Then I notice a periodic sound of liquid in the distance. Ah, that is the sound of the ocean. The answer came easily to mind. One of my sisters must have taken an interest in it and learned what it was. My sisters are helping to keep me alive now. When I think of it that way, a burning feeling rises from deep within my chest. But none of what I see in my surroundings is helpful. Is there anything else by which I can determine my location? Any landmarks or signposts? I scan my surroundings while running past. These trees obstructed my view. They are a unique species. That may be a hint. I review the tree's characteristics once more and run another search on them. I attempted this once already, but there is much more data available to me now. Once again, results come easily. This variety of tree is known as a cedar. It is found in many habitats, but the cedars here are unique. The tree's shape and the age it implies is so different that it is nearly a separate species. If that is because of differences in the environment, it may be useful in determining my location. And that's when an unfamiliar sound reaches my ears. The heavy rumble of what sounds like a motor. It seems that they have dispatched a vehicle to pursue me. I expected this. The response was swift. It seems that they had measures in place in the event one of us escaped. When the vehicle stops behind me, fully armed personnel pour out of it. They move to surround me from both the left and the right. It is an obvious response. No matter how much power I may have, I'm alone. The optimal solution would be to overwhelm me with numbers. I try to shake them off by running faster. But soon afterwards, I reach the main gate of the laboratory, a high steel edifice. It is tightly sealed. A number of heavy armed guards are protecting it. I stop. There is nowhere else to go.
Labrys, come back here. You're too useful a unit to destroy. You need to get back here to be regulated. That's your role in all this.
I cannot be destroyed here, but I cannot be captured either. They will surely delete my memories. They will take my wish and everything else that was given to me. What purpose even is there in avoiding destruction if that is what awaits me? The only options available are whether my wish dies with me or whether it is stolen away.
I ain't gonna let you destroy me. And not just because I don't want to be destroyed. I...
The moment I focus my concentration to remove the limiters on my onboard weaponry, I sense an unknown strength rise within me. Directly afterwards, something that cannot be quantified fills my body and the surrounding area.
Huh? What the?
The pursuit vehicle suddenly stops. The research staff gets off, one after another, shocked.
This reading! Is it on the verge of a persona reaction?
Shit, it's awakened? Ah, damn it, why now?
Awakening!
Well, at least this proves that mental stress is the key to activating a persona.
Who cares about that right now? It's not fully awakened yet, but with it still unstable, we don't know what it's capable of.
I am intrigued by the statements.
Persona?
I knew that we had the means, but I was not aware of controlling anything. I did not know if it could be called a power, nor do I know how to use it. But I can tell that the others are afraid. I seize the opportunity and run toward the main gate. There's a slight possibility that I can reach the door without attracting any gunfire and vault over the door with my legs and chain arm. The moment I reach the gate, I launch my chain arm towards the upper threshold of the door. But the moment the arm grabs the ledge, something emerges. A much greater power touches the door as well.
Yeah, Persona!
Suddenly, the door crumples like paper and a large hole forms on the upper half.
Now it's done it!
We need to hurry! If it's that strong already, we won't be able to stop it once its persona completely awakens!
Yeah, actually, let me take a look at the silhouette of her Persona. Yeah, look at that. I totally forgot.
That's...
Oh wait, no, I remember her Persona. Yeah, Miss Ariadne.
But I quickly regain my senses. I burst out of the facility and single-mindedly jump outside. My feet touch the ground of the outside world for the first time. They will most likely not let me escape. Fortunately, the door is badly damaged. It should take time until it can be opened enough for vehicles to pass through. I need to gain as much distance and time as possible, and then... It is then that I realize I do not have a destination in mind. Who is the girl number 024 wish to see? Where can I go to meet her? The only clue I have is the idiosyncrasies of the girl's speech. I have learned that distinct speech patterns are often associated with specific regions. I should begin by traveling to where that style of speech is common. It is reckless, but I feel confident.
We have to capture her before she learns how to use buffs and debuffs! Yeah! She'll be a big threat when she does learn them.
At the very least, I can get closer to the girl than I am now. Although my situation is dire and I am under pursuit, internally I am cheerful.
Iraq lobster. 50% Iraq, 50% lobster. I am more in favor of that lobster side. Wait, but if you get like an 8-legged lobster, that means more good meat. So you know what? An Iraq lobster would be good. Yeah. You're gonna make me hungry.
There's a bounce in my step. For some reason, I cannot remain calm.
Yeah, definitely saving there. Whew, that was a lot.
Just then, 5 meters ahead, something white and fluffy crosses my path. It is Snowy! Snowy! It notices me and approaches. Seaweed, 50% sea, 50%
weed. Yeah, get that good old weed. Oh yeah, I did have my weed earlier today. Yeah, that good old nori. Oh, that stuff is so good. I swear to God, one of my favorite Japanese snacks. Just the way they salt it and like give it that flavor, just, oh, it's so good. And the crunch too. Oh, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Plankton is a smart man. Yeah, only on 420. Well, it's still 420 here, so we could still do that.
I am worried about my pursuers, but I cannot dismiss number 024's beloved Snowy. I lower my speed and run with it. I then notice that the scenery we are passing is calmed. My surroundings are very different now. The blue sky that was previously obstructed by the trees is now clearly visible. The green grass is shining vibrantly in the light of the sun. And there is a deeper blue than the sky ahead. Many lines of white run across it.
Is that the ocean?
Orf.
Snowy barks as if in answer. I feel like it is saying, that's right. I could not previously comprehend Snowy. I did not have an interest in trying. But now, I can grasp what Snowy is saying as if I could speak its own language. I know that it feels happy to be able to run with me. I feel as if number 024 is inside me. Though we were forced to part, she certainly left me many things. Not only her wish, but other things as well.
Well, I'll find her come hella high water. Are you with me, Snowy?
Snowy barks energetically. I respond with thanks and a smile. Number 024 and Snowy are encouraging me. Though I do not have any clues, I will find her, no matter what happens or how long it takes. Nipola areolas. Yeah, that's my new OC. Lobsters have 10 legs, an 8-legged lobster would mean fewer legs to eat. Oh, I like totally forgot. Okay, never mind. I don't want an Iraq lobster. Yeah, it was a mistake. It was a mistake to make that. I searched my current location once more. Now that I am further from the research facility, I can use my GPS to triangulate my position. But on seeing the results, I cannot help but stop running. Snowy stops a little further ahead and then returns to me. My current location is Yakushima, within the Kagoshima Prefecture. It is a remote island far from shore.
No!
Oh. The island's perimeter is only 132 kilometers. In such a limited area, it will be a matter of time before a full-scale manhunt apprehends me. The research facility must have been built on an island in anticipation of such situations. Even if someone were to escape the facility, the island's geography would contain them. It is essentially a natural prison. I do not want to believe it. But my hope was meticulously strangled before it was born. However, I cannot wait here to be captured. I begin running again. Though as expected from my position data and map, I immediately reach the ocean.
So this is the ocean. It's so huge. I can't see anything out there at all.
I look at the glistening surface of the ocean reflect the sun's light and ponder its beauty. I'm at a loss. Though I knew it would come to this, I could not stand idle. Despite this, my feelings sink. Snowy looks up at me from time to time as I stop running and begin walking. Its gesture of concern forces me to smile and tell it that I am all right. The forest becomes a grove. The trees grow sparser. A blue ocean and the sandy soil leading up to it spread before my eyes. I checked my map again. This is not an uninhabited island. There is a means for people to come and go. But I doubt that I will be able to use those methods freely without arousing any suspicion. I gaze down at my own hand. It is completely unlike a human hand. It is an object sculpted from metal.
Well, that's a problem. What should I do?
My question seems to dishearten Snowy.
Come on, don't give me that look. Ah, well. Maybe it's my fault for getting so frustrated. Sorry, Pooch.
Oh. Just as I'm about to crouch and pat Snowy's head, Snowy moves as if avoiding me.
Snowy?
Snowy circles around behind me and growls towards the way we just came. I train my senses in that direction and sense presences in the distance. They may be keeping their distance on purpose. Since I have no firearms, they must understand that their effective range exceeds mine.
Looks like they're coming.
Amongst the human soldiers are a number of my sister units. Is it possible that I can convince them not to fight me? I dismiss the idea as hopeless. Though they may have awakened to their ego, after my escape they will be under their commander's control. Even if that is not the case, they may think that their orders are absolute, just as I once did.
Knowing why they're here doesn't make it any easier to deal with them.
It does not seem as if they will all attack at once. They must understand that I am already at the ocean and have nowhere to escape. I do not want to surrender, but I'm frustrated by my powerlessness. To be caught like this, I have my own mission to accomplish. The ocean sparkles. The periodic sound of water I once heard from afar echoes from it. As I gaze at the clear water while it ebbs and flows, a mysterious feeling rises in me.
Wow. Look at that. It's beautiful.
My opponents show no indication of moving. I step out onto the sand. After cataloging that sensation, I approach the pier stretching to the ocean. When I step onto it, the wooden planks creak. I can hear Snowy's light tread behind me as well. I stand at the end of the pier and look out to the ocean. I wonder if she is beyond this ocean that seems to stretch forever. The girl number 024 wanted to meet. The girl that I wish to meet as well. This mother figure who loved us and wished for our happiness. While my thoughts turn to the girl whose face I do not know, I decide to preserve the ocean's beauty in my memory. After all, it may be the last time I will be able to see the ocean as myself. The odds are high that when I am restrained and return to the facility, my memories will be wiped. I am scared. I'm frustrated. I do not want to be erased. But I do not think all my hopes are lost yet. This may be the end of me. But just as I inherited the memories of number 024 and other units, my memories will surely endure into the next generation. So I will keep these feelings, along with this beautiful ocean scene, deep within the origin of my heart. There, it cannot be erased or tampered with. The blue sky and ocean, the shining sun and glittering water, and the gentle breeze and calm sounds of the waves. The scenery from this pier is so stunning that it is unimaginable from inside the research facility. I'm glad that the last place I see is so beautiful. With the ocean before me, I speak to any future sisters that I have yet to meet. It might be called a type of prayer.
To all the ones I'll never meet, but will receive my memories.
My emotions race ahead of my thoughts. I cannot find the right words to say.
There's so much I want to say to you that I don't know where to start.
I close my eyes again and calm my heart. To my descendants, whom I will probably never meet. If you ever find someone precious to you, as I did with number 024, and wish to meet them, may you meet them here. May you go beyond this pier to places I could not.
I just pray from the bottom of my heart that everyone can find happiness. As long as that happens, I don't mind if I...
Even though my wish may not come true, I'm still satisfied I can entrust it to someone I believe in. Number 024 said something along those lines.
Could this be it?
Snowy rubs against my leg. Is it wanting me to be cautious of my pursuers who have arrived and are coming closer? Or does it only want me to pet it? I look closely and realize that it is the latter. It must be worried. I crouch down and scratch Snowy's head.
Hey, Snowy. You think this is what it means to feel alive?
Snowy looks at me while wagging its tail. I pick up Snowy and gently hug it. Snowy shows no sign of resistance and allows me to do so. My pursuers are closing in now. But I will not run anymore. It is true that I am still frustrated, but it is strange. I'm also satisfied. Snowy licks my cheek.
Thanks.
Aww.
I'll be okay now. Things are about to get hairy, so you should hurry and get out of here.
I let Snowy go, but it does not leave me.
Oh, come on. If you don't go, it'll make things hard on me. Okay?
Snowy looks at my face for a while. Eventually, it droops its head and walks off. Snowy looks back several times, but soon disappears into the tall grass. Ah, Snowy! My relief is cut short by 5 armed humans pointing their guns at me. I have no intention of resisting. I smile at them, Though it was only for a short while, I lived. I felt the happiness of passing down my wish. It was only for a brief moment in time, but I may have granted the wish of the girl who was our mother. I allow myself to be restrained without resistance. They take me back to the laboratory. I was so absorbed in my escape attempt that I did not notice the severe damage I inflicted upon the facility. It seems that the delicate machinery used to tamper with my memories is in no condition to be used. Hey!
Damn it! Look at this mess! Going after humans? Oh, I bet the girl they used as a template for this model was a snotty brat too!
Oh, Snowy? What's this? Aww. Oh, look how wait, I think I remember seeing this. Have we... I think I'm getting major deja vu here. I feel like I've seen this before. But cute. Well, the Snowy's eyes look a little soulless, but still. This is a good. This is a good. Thank you for that. I needed to see that.
Even if we delete its memories, it'll be too dangerous to keep using this unit!
There are so many things about it I want to research, though.
It's not worth the risks. The 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon will be sealed indefinitely once it's fully restrained again.
Rip ass weapon. What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
The voice is the last thing I hear before my consciousness is cut off.
Huh?
My consciousness should have been shut down.
You think Twitch didn't show your Ghiaccio copy pasta? Oh, I remember. Yeah, I think you might have to split up if it's long. But yeah, that takes me back to the last time we streamed this part. And me just like reading it as Labrys. Oh, what's this? We got more fan art? Oh, look at that! Oh, it's cute. Oh, and it has Unit 24 too. Oh, that's a good. I like to see this. There needs to be more Unit 24 art. I love her. This man.
My consciousness should have been shut down. But I have awakened.
This place. It's that ocean.
I am on that pier. The blue sky and ocean. The shining sun and glittering water. And the gentle breeze and calm sounds of the waves.
It was just because Labrys said come hell or high water. Yeah, that's the exact same one you posted last time too.
Yeah, come hell or high water. Which one is it?
I don't remember. I don't remember how exactly it went. I just remember reading the thing last time.
Even Snowy is next to me. The scene is identical to the one from before. Though this time I sense no pursuers. I was captured. I remember that clearly.
Veiny, hard, boisterous is what you describe Yosuke's arm. Damn. He's got the muscly arm. Nice and veiny. Yeah, definitely a good way to describe his arm. His third arm too, yep,
This is obviously an abnormal situation, at odds with my memories. But the clear blue sky and ocean are still so beautiful that I cannot help but gaze at them. If only I could go beyond it. Just as the thought crosses my mind, my viewpoint ascends. Soon afterwards, I realize that I am floating as if my body is weightless.
Deja vu! I've just been in this place before, higher in the street. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Veiny went on steroid Bufu pill. Bufu these nuts! Ha! And got him!
I'm astonished at myself to be thinking such strange things. But then my field of vision drifts and I turn my attention to that.
What is that?
The scenery I knew already begins to mix with other environments I do not know. They become a connected, continuous image and pass like a slideshow.
Boo boo cuz, how about Nunu cuz? Get out of here.
Get out of here!
Yeah, thank you, Jacob.
Ban that motherfucker. From time to time, I pass through the drifting images. But I cannot grasp anything within those spaces. Even when they are about to collide with me, they pass right through.
You thought Boo Boo was Sour trolling? Imagine if it was. Sour has just been all of the bots that have ever been on this channel.
Could this be dreaming? I remember something I once heard from a researcher at the facility. They said that it is possible for us to dream since we have a mind and may develop an ego.
Excuse me. Yeah, get in those wet dreams, Labrys.
Though it would technically not be identical to a human's dream, the phenomenon would be very similar. I feel that the example the researcher gave of what a dream is like matches my current experience. If I am having a dream, then things that are not possible in reality may be possible here. For example, if I can leave this island, if I can go beyond the ocean. The girl that number 024 and I wanted to meet said that even though she knows the world is big, she would not be able to see it for herself. What could that have meant? Was she in a place that limited her world, as I was unable to leave the island? Just when it seems that the images flowing around me have stopped, I find myself in an unknown room. There is a bed here. Next to it is a flat screen monitor. There are also white shelves surrounding the bed. To one side is a stand for an intravenous drip. There is a machine connected to it by cords. Though it is small, it appears to function as a life signs monitor. This is similar to the research facility. Could it be a hospital? The voices that sound from somewhere belong to a man and a woman. I have not heard these voices before.
She said during this morning's checkup that she wanted to go to school. She asked how much better she needs to get to be able to go.
Understandable. This ward is right near the road most of the students take. She must be lonely too, not having seen her parents lately.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
How much better she needs to get. She still doesn't know that her condition is incurable.
Why don't you be honest with her and tell her she won't ever be able to go? It's cruel to string her along like this.
Shh, keep your voice down. The room's next door.
I understand at once that these people are speaking of the girl I wish to meet. The scene feels as if it comes from my own memory. I do not doubt it at all. The girl is suffering from some kind of illness. She may not be able to go outside.
Yeah, it did sound like Patrick Seitz. I think it is. I mean, we do know he's in this game as well. Well, specifically Ultimax, but you know. That totally sounded like him.
The condition prevents her from leaving a small world. Her life is like ours. Could the girl have heard this conversation?
Wait. I think we'll hear Patrick Seitz again, but as, you know, that one voice. We'll see.
How did it make her feel to hear it? I want to spend more time in the outside world. I want to live a normal life. The thoughts that come to my mind are not my own.
I wonder if the nurses thought things like the student council were too much trouble to bother with when they were in school.
Oh, that's right. That's why Labrys wanted to be student council president. Oh.
I don't know. It sounds fun to me.
Just as I thought, it is the girl's voice. When I listen to her, I can sense a strong yearning and admiration.
You gotta admire the student council president. I mean, they're the ones that get things done for everyone. But I guess it's because they're like that in the first place that they get to be president, huh?
The girl had a strong desire to attend school and live a normal school life with friends. As I review these voices and feelings, an interest in the school she longs for grows within me.
High school. I wonder what that's like. Would it be fun?
I wish to see for myself what she desires. Is there a specific image of it? What kind of place is it? What activities do its attendants perform while there? But there are no memories in regards to schools. This must mean that the girl has no such memories.
Figures. I don't know anything about schools or whatever else student life is like.
I want to see them.
I can show you if you so desire.
Yeah, okay, that's definitely Patrick Seitz.
A voice answers my unspoken thought.
Teen Virgil runs for student council president. Yes, I agree. I will make sure that we get free lunch, free pizza on Friday. And even Dante would agree with that. Yes, Virgil for president. Teen Virgil for student council president. I'm for it. Oh, excuse me.
A voice answers my unspoken thought. Who could it be? I do not think I know this voice. For some reason, my mind becomes hazy. I cannot access my memories easily.
Huh? Who's there?
There's no need to be alarmed. I only want to give you a glimpse of the world you long to know.
Let's be friends. I mean Labrys. That is exactly what's happening.
I was under the impression that this was a dream. Dreams are supposedly a release valve for memories, yet this voice does not feel like a part of me.
Virgil, I feel like sleepy time right now. Bankai Yamato, make an Arankar in Soul Society. I don't bleach, but I do understand that's definitely bleach, right?
Is that even possible?
Ah, white!
As I ponder these things, the scenery around me changes completely. I first see a 3-story concrete building.
What?
I do not know this building. As I examine it, my surroundings change again.
Bleach? No, not hair bleach. I'm talking like the anime, right? Because Arankar's in Soul Society. That's in Bleach, right? Or am I tripping? Also, I like that, you know, that mysterious voice specifically shows Labrys Yasogami. But we'll find out about that later.
The same desks and chairs are lined up. In front of me is a dark green rectangular board on the wall.
You're messing with... Okay. Okay, I thought so.
Ah, white! Lightning bad! Lightning bad!
I know, that was like way too bright. I swear, if we stayed on that screen longer, I'd probably lose my vision.
In front of me is a dark green rectangular board on the wall.
Is this a school? A real classroom?
Is there a reason why Labrys couldn't hold her fire against Unit 24? Yeah, so, the science... Like, she did try to just, like, you know, just disable her arms and make sure that, you know, her face, her neck was fine, you know, just so she could, like, be repairable, just in the hopes of protesting, you know, just suggesting, hey, let's, like, save this unit because she's useful. But, the scientists overrid Unit 24's, her actions, so, like, they made it so that she would just, like, stop Labrys at all costs. So, like, Labrys was left with no choice but to, like, destroy her.
This is the place the girl wished to see. It is here that I have gained an interest in. I find myself forgetting that this is a dream and focus my senses to the desks and chairs. I then realize that I can move around at will, just as when I felt my body rise at the beach.
So this is where classes happen.
I feel a sudden excitement.
But what do the students do when there aren't any classes? Do they just talk and stuff?
That mysterious voice doesn't answer. Instead, I'm surrounded by other sounds. Many voices are talking at once. It reminds me of the sound of waves near the ocean. But the sound is lively and enjoyable. The voices belong to boys and girls surrounding a desk. They are laughing and talking. They wear common clothing, though there are some differences. These may be uniforms. It is interesting to see that each person's uniform is distinct in some way. Hi, Yosuke. Well, that student is the only one with something around his neck. A girl with short hair and a green jacket raises her right hand.
Hey there, Chie.
Next to her is a girl with long black hair, wearing a red jacket. She smiles.
That's a sweater, Labrys, but hey, you could go.
Then there is a well-built young man with strange spiky hair.
Hey, Kanji.
In contrast to him, I can see a small, delicate, intellectual-looking young man.
Young man. Naoto. Naoto.
Last, I see a young man with a calm demeanor sitting at a desk.
Yo! Wait a minute, what about Rise? What about Rise? Damn, okay. They really did that to her.
The front of his uniform is open. His white shirt is showing. They seem to be talking about something. I cannot quite discern what it is. The scene proceeds to show various points in a normal school day. Classes, activities, clubs, student council. It looks like so much fun that I can feel the excitement. But then I remember, this is all just a dream. I am only dreaming. No matter how much I want it, there will never be a day when I can attend school for myself. All the scenes that I saw centered around the young man and his friends. I will never join this circle. I cannot go to school. I am not even human.
Shouldn't not. Yeah, Naoto should have been wearing her uniform too. Yeah. That's right. I think they. I don't think we ever see her in her uniform in this game, so I think that's probably why, but still, it is weird that she's the only one that's not in uniform.
I consider this self-evident truth once again. Though I look human, I am a machine made by humans. It does not matter how close my heart is to that of a human, or how much my ego develops. This mechanical body can never be truly human. Just as our mother could not overcome the obstacle of her illness, no matter how she wished for it, I cannot overcome the obstacle of being a machine. It is futile for someone who cannot become human to yearn for a normal human life. There is a strange sensation somewhere in my chest that feels like pain. Still, although I am a machine created as a weapon, that girl loved me. What if there are other people like her who could understand me? Would I then be able to find a place to be among them? To belong among them? But
You'll never find a place where you belong.
Damn.
Humans created you as a tool. They would never think of you as anything more. Everyone, to a man, lives by averting their eyes from something inside them. They all wish to live inside a never-ending dream. For who has the right to say they shouldn't?
for just a moment, I sense an incongruity in the kind voice.
You're gonna chill in bed? Alright, get nice and comfy, Chuck. Yeah, head to bed.
The strange pain within my body softens a little.
There are even humans who do not understand others' feelings. Still others do understand, and trample upon them regardless. Compared to them, you are much more human.
I remember the researchers. They certainly did not understand me, number 024, or my sisters. We were treated only as objects. Even after they tried to give us a heart.
Why not then seek to be human?
Me?
Well,
be a human.
The voice whines gently inside my mind. I feel my body is growing uneasily light, as if the world is spinning around me.
People sort through their memories in dreams. Each night they let go of painful memories and continue their lives with the morning sun. That's all you need do. Forget anything contrary to your desires.
You clipped that? Good. Oh, whoa, not that. Yes, I had to. There we go.
Would I I then be able to find a place to be among them? To belong among them?
Yes. Perfect. Alright. And back to story.
If I forget.
If I forgot.
Do not fear the act of letting go. The ones you admire wished only for you to be happy.
Excuse me.
My mind seizes upon something. That precious wish. The desire given to me to meet our mother someday and tell her, thank you. I must not forget that. But as long as this wish is precious to me, as long as I cannot erase it from my heart, the fact that I am not human will remain.
And I too. All I wish from the depths of my heart is for you to find joy.
Happiness.
I think back.
I wish from the depths of my heart for you to be happy.
Unit 24.
I remember the girl who wished for our happiness. I want to grant that wish. I want to tell her, thank you, but that will be difficult for me now. In which case, should I not at least seize this opportunity and be happy here? For her sake?
Forget. And be happy.
My vision goes dark. The sounds I heard fade away. I feel as if I'm fallen.
Everything is now in readiness.
Ooh, menacing. Yeah, definitely place that bookmark. Oh hey, my phone's done charging. Let me charge my AirPods now. Oh, we're Miss President! Miss President, get down!
Oh hey, your faction! When I open my eyes, I'm staring at a wood grain board. It's the surface of a desk. I quickly raise my head. It looks like I fell asleep in class. My sleeve was pressed against my forehead while I was asleep, and the texture left a mark. Oh man, I hope no one sees this. I rub my forehead a little and look around the classroom. According to the clock on the wall, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. The only thing written on the blackboard is May 1st, 2012, Tuesday. Everything else is erased. I stretch out my arms. I feel a little tired, but I gotta stay focused. After all, I just got elected student council president in the elections a couple days ago. I have to keep in touch with what the people who voted for me want in a leader. Things with the student council will get pretty hectic after school. I should hurry to the student council room. I stand up and open the door in the back of the class. When I enter the hallway, there's no one around. I check inside the classrooms as I go, but I still don't see anyone.
Where the heck is everyone?
It's weird. The whole school is usually rowdier than this after classes. I should hear people talking and laughing in classrooms, and teachers yelling at them to quiet down. Where's all the bustle of the students and everyone getting ready for their after-school activities? Just when I'm wondering that, I turn around and look down the way I came.
Oh, there they are.
There's some students in the hallway. Some of them are chatting and others are coming out of the classrooms. A few of them run past me, carrying their bags. Yeah, this is more like it. This is how school's supposed to be.
Hey, no running in the hallway.
The student gives an apologetic smile. Buddy just waves to me as he zooms down the stairs.
Sheesh. You'll put your eye out if you don't look where you're going.
Sheesh!
Oh well, I just gotta clamp down on him more from now on.
I put my hands on my hips and sigh.
Hey there, Miss President.
Are you off to the student council room? Have fun.
You're always so excited about that.
Bye, Miss President. See you next Monday.
Everyone walking down the hallway talks to me. I wave back to him. I always had a lot of friends and people who knew me, but ever since I got elected student council president, all the students seem to know who I am.
The male student sounded like Yosuke. Yeah, he kind of. I was thinking like either Yosuke or like higher pitched you. I don't know, it didn't sound like Yuri to me.
The job comes with a lot of pressure, but I know I'm up for it.
Oh, speaking of Yuri Lowenthal, so like, just going back to Sasuke's story, so like, Sasuke grown up, like, he has his hair covering his eye, you know, the one with the Rinnegan, and it just, you know, with him being voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, like, it just makes him look more like Makoto Yuki, or Minato Arisato, whatever you want to call him, P3 Pro Tag. But he definitely has the more emo look now, like, he looks even more emo. Did I read this? Male student is you. Okay. Yeah. I thought it sounded a little bit like him, okay.
The job comes with a lot of pressure, but I know I'm up for it. I'm gonna be busier than ever around school now. I did have my doubts, but in the end, I'm glad I ran for student council president.
Yeah, I did the right thing. I did.
Oh, I didn't mean to click it that fast.
I head to the student council room. Time flies by as I go over my agenda.
His voice actor's voice is very distinct, at least to you. Yeah, like, you can kind of tell when you hear Johnny Young Bosch. Same goes for Yuri Lowenthal. Like, there's certain voice actors that just have a very distinct voice. It's like, you hear him and you're like, yeah. The inflection! I know, right? Yeah, exactly. They have... Johnny Young Bosch just has that certain inflection. He's in quite a bit of games you played. Yeah. Same here, like, I mean, besides Persona 4, like, obviously he's Nero too. And and then, like, you know, some of the anime I watch, like, he's Sasori in Naruto. What else? But yeah.
Before I know it, there's red light pouring in from the west window. It's already sundown.
Whew. Guess that's enough for today.
Sundowner. Red sun. Red sun over paradise. Is he in Black Clover? I wouldn't doubt if he is, cause, you know, it's a shonen and, like, you know, he is a pretty popular voice actor. I don't know, there's quite a bit of characters in that one, so I'm sure he is. I'm not sure though, cause I don't watch Black Clover.
There's no one else left in the student council room. I had the others go home before it got too late. But when I said that if they pushed themselves too much at the start, they'd burn out quick. They just laughed and said, "The same goes for you." I leave the student council room and lock it up. As I go down the hall to return the key, I see a strange woman at the far end of the hallway.
Guts and Dante equals Gunte. Oh, it's perfect too. Yeah, Gunte. Guts with guns. And the big sword. Yeah. Oh, I want that. Yeah, buff Dante. Ebony and Gunte. Exactly. Yeah, see Gunte defeat apostles with that.
She's not wearing a school's uniform. She's got an odd hat, some gloves, and a one-piece dress. They're all the same deep blue color. Underneath one arm is holding an old-looking book. I can't see her face with her back towards me, but her short, straight hair draws my attention.
Gunte has nocturne tats? Damn, we're just coming up with the ideal character right here. Don't forget the headphones.
Her hair is this radiant silver, like if pearls were stretched out into strands.
He bleeds out of his nose when with hype. Oh, yeah, okay, ideal husbando. Yeah, he's into me, huh?
Who in the world
Good,
is
I'm
that?
into him too. Haha.
maybe it's the clothes, but she gives off this strong presence.
The headphones reduce blood loss. There, yeah, now we're talking, yeah. Yes, good OC right here. Do not steal.
I get a little uneasy looking at her. I'm not tiptoeing or anything, but she doesn't turn around until I'm about 2 meters away. When she finally does, though, I gasp a little. Her features are so perfect that she's like a sculpture.
Hey, excuse me. You got some reason to be at our school? Are you sure this is how things should be? Huh?
I don't understand what she's getting at. But for some reason, the question throws me.
I am a wanderer who only stopped here because I sensed great power gathering. I am in no position to give advice, but, this place will soon be caught in a bit of a fracas.
Plays DMC Siva Gunner mashup. Oh yeah. Honestly, there need to be more DMC rips. Like, I think the latest ones were those Gargura ones because, like, you know, she started playing DMC 5. But yeah, there's not enough Devil May Cry rips on the channel. I'd like to see more. Besides, devils never come. These nuts. Balls are a gift only humans have.
If you continue to avert your eyes from everything, I think it will have an impact on your life in the near future. What? My life?
Yeah, there's a rip. It's called... It's funny. It's called Blue Orgasm from Devil May Cry 1. And I think about it a lot, because, like, you have to wait for a bit, because it, like, kind of blue balls you, and then you just gotta wait till the end. And then it, like, shows, like, the cutscene where Dante's talking with Trish, and they edit it so that he's saying that. And I just think about it a lot. It's good.
What she just sounded What she just said sounded pretty scary. She may have some screws loose. But something is whispering to me, deep in my heart, asking me, doesn't she have a point? Aren't you looking away from something important?
What you choose is up to you, but I believe there are factors preventing you from making the right choices at the moment. I couldn't bring myself to just stand by and watch as you lost your life before my eyes. That is why I was waiting here to give you one last chance.
Oh shit, my AirPods! It's okay, they're fine. They just fell on the floor. I just my foot just like... Yeah, I gotta put this in a more secure place, because like my foot just hit the cable and then it just like fell. It just started sliding down. Alright, there. It should be okay there, I hope. Rips just made everything on the internet less serious. I know, right? Because you click on... You might not pay attention to the channel name, and you click on the video and think that it's, like, you know, an actual song from whatever game you want. And then, all of a sudden, you hear Snow Halation, and you're like, wait a minute, this isn't right. Ask Dad his favorite rip. Yeah, I'll have to see. That'd be tough, though, because, like, there's a lot of rips. He's heard some of them. Like, because I play them sometimes when I'm, like... You know, when I want something to play on the TV while I'm, like, emptying the dishwasher or whatever, and then he might happen to be downstairs. Or no, I've played some rips in the car, too, before. And he doesn't notice. He's just like, oh, okay, this is pretty catchy. But yeah.
The lady opens the thick book she's holding. I don't know how it's doing that, but light streams from the book. It gets stronger and stronger until I have to shield my eyes.
Hi, Baku-chan, there's a stain on my mug, you hear? A stain?
Is it the coffee? The blinding light finally begins to fade a little. I slowly open my eyes. The first thing I see should have been my arm. But what I see instead is one made of metal.
Huh? What is this?
Nani?
I can't believe this awkward metal arm is mine. It's like metal plates are completely covering it. I start tugging at them to try and tear them off.
It's syrup. Lobster sauce. Yes. Get that rock lobster.
It won't come off. What gives?
Excuse me.
It's not just my arms. My legs are changed too.
Excuse me.
Why are my arms and legs mechanical? My whole body even. I stare at my hands in confusion. These are my hands, all right. Part of me knows that, and I shake my head. What am I thinking? There's no way these are my hands. It's not possible. It's not... My head hurts. What is this?
I will be your opponent for a short while.
There we go, the one fight in Labrys' story mode.
During that time, why not think back about who you are?
Remember who you are.
Huh? My opponent?
The lady takes a slightly defensive stance.
And away we go.
Yes. Be prepared. Man, Lion King do hit different. Disney 2, yeah, Disney 2D supremacy. Yeah. Like, those were the days. They were the good goods right there. Oh. Oh wait, I can't use my persona yet. Okay. The princesses were badder. They were! But yeah, I don't know. I like Rapunzel. Like she has spunk. But you can't go wrong with, like, you know, Ariel. Yeah, nice. Mulan doesn't, like, she's not a princess, but, like, she is my favorite Disney girl, and, like, you know, they always, like, group her in with the princesses, but she is my favorite. Yeah, love Mulan. She's badass.
I somehow managed to beat the lady in blue who attacked me. How did I win? How did I use these metal arms and legs like it was second nature? I don't understand.
Oh yeah, Pocahontas. Yeah, she good too. Yeah, she had the looks. Going for the white man.
The lady in blue stands before me, exactly like she was when I first saw her. She's not even breathing hard.
Well done. But I'm sure you realize now, you are not human. There must have been an important promise that could only be kept in that guise. That must have been your reason for living. Whether it's worth losing that or not, I ask that you give it serious thought.
Seriously?
She was arching that back in that one scene, right? Yeah, like, she's showing her flexibility.
An important promise.
You're turning yourself
A
in.
reason for living?
Horny jail you go. But I can't blame you.
I repeat that to myself. It seems important somehow.
Now, it seems the tumult of trials is about to begin. In which case, I bid you good luck.
The thick book in her hand closes with a loud thud.
Oh!
Strangely, that ordinary sound lingers in my mind. When I come back to my senses, there's no one here anymore. I take a nervous look at my arms and legs.
Nothing seems different about me.
There's no metal on my limbs now. Just ordinary skin and bones.
What the heck was that? A dream?
Yeah, what was that? Would daydream be the word for what just happened? I can't sort out my thoughts, so I think to myself, I can't let it get to me. Just let it go. But some things I can't dismiss that easy. You are not human. You have an important promise which must have been your reason for living.
She said I'm forgetting something? That I need to remember?
More flashbacks.
My head's hurting again. The pain brings back another memory. It's just for a second, and I can't quite catch it. But I saw blue skies and the ocean, and someone else was there. Maybe a white dog, too. I don't know. I think there was a lot more to it, but the last voice I heard stays with me.
Unit 24.
I mean, we're loved, after all.
Hey, this song.
When I come to, my hands are balled into fists. That's when I make a decision. That promise, that reason for living, I have to hang on to it. I didn't hear them until now, but there are strange voices everywhere in the school building. Is this the Tumulta Trials that Lady in Blue mentioned? Is that really going to be a thing?
I can't just leave this be. I'm the dang student council president.
You're dang right. You're goddamn right. As student council president, I had to find out what's going on in my school. I need to make sure the students aren't getting involved in anything dangerous. I start running towards the first floor.
And that's the end of Labrys' story mode. So now we can continue our cliffhangers. So, the next time I stream P4AU, I'm gonna go do Aigus's story mode. Gonna finish hers off. Have the robots right after each other. Yeah, I'm gonna save Yosuke for last. Best for last. Yes, Finn, ya fool. Fool, ya fool. But yeah, that will be for the next P4AU stream. Before I go to bed, I want Yosuke and his nice veiny arm. And those nice grunties. Yeah. Actually, hold on real quick. I want to hear that. Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
No. Chuggin'.
Oh crap! That's impossible! What?
What?
Damn!
Oh, yes. Yeah, this is what I need. Yeah, get me started for later tonight. Yeah. Okay. But I really do need to sleep. It's like already 12:36 over here. I need my rest. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate having with you guys here. Always fun having you guys along for the ride. Fun talking with you guys. I cannot do Chie's story. Yeah, like, see, here's the thing. I said earlier, but I'm only going to focus on the stories that, you know, the only ones that are necessary for me to do. So, like, because, you know, you have to start, you start off, like, choosing from 1 of 4, and then after that, you choose, like, I think between Kanji and Teddy, and then you get, like, the P3 characters and also Naoto, but, like, I just want everything necessary to unlock. Because, like, I've already streamed Chie's story before, so I only want to focus on, like, you know, the main ones to have, like, you know, just to kind of, like, just to, like, finish off their cliffhangers, you know, just make sure that we get, you know, the ones that I started finished off. Like, I can do their story modes, like, on my own time, but, yeah, no, I'm only sticking with the characters that I've chosen, just so we can, like, go right into Ultimax's story right after. But yes, once again, thank you guys for tuning into my stream, and if you're just watching, always glad to be entertainment. And later today, I will be streaming Pokemon Legends Arceus, so look forward to that. But yes, have a lovely rest of your night.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Thanks, Elizabeth. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your night, or day, wherever you may be. And I'll catch you guys later. Hi, Yosuke. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Mata Nene. Have a good one, y'all. It's no longer Weed Day, no longer Labrys' birthday, but it was a good. But yes. Alright. Peace, my dudes.